How is it going, my loyal bufferinos? Good to see you guys. Speed Racer and Yaru. Let's go kill this boss, baby! Let's go, dude! I'm excited. Are y'all excited? We're in a much better mood starting off stream today. I don't know what happened with me yesterday. I think I literally was just so warm, it was just causing me to be so upset. Thankfully today, we're not making the same mistake, and I've turned the room heat off. So that my freaking office won't get as hot, and I'm not wearing a freaking hoodie today, and like warm-ass PJ bottoms. So yeah. We're not nearly as autistically overwhelmed as we were yesterday. That was bad. I was in like a really bad mood for like an hour at least of yesterday's stream where I was just like so crabby. I was such a grumpy person. The last part of it though, the last little bit of it, I was good. It was after I went and changed. I started feeling human again. So yeah, we're not making that mistake again. Give me 1 sec here to boot up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go milk the boss. Crazy, dude. Crazy, dude. Speaking of milk, I've got my protein shake mixed with milk. I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not, because I was planning on having a couple of alcoholic beveraginos tonight. but obviously milk and alcohol doesn't mix very well. So I thought in advance, I was like, well, I'll mix my protein shake with water today and then I'll have a couple drinks after. But then I forgot and I did it with milk anyways. So hopefully this goes well. Okay, let me just adjust my shit real quick because I moved it all around today like a moron. Okay. Lights, camera, action. Okay. Oh, and connect my Xbox controller probably is pretty important, hey? Typical. Oh, it's already connected. Would you look at that? It's got me covered. Not me always being late for stream and still not having everything I need set up for the stream. Typical, typical. If Sims was here, she'd hit me with a nice boo. Okay. We are right up in it. How is everybody today? Oh, I should probably type in the Discord that I'm live too. Because Twitch doesn't like sending out notifications. Live, live, live. Live, live, live. We live. We're live up in here. Thank you for the boo. I needed that. I needed that. Sometimes I need that to just like refresh my system. Refresh my system. Smarten me up a little bit, you know? Teach me a little lesson. Okay. Okay, so I need to remember. Okay, I tried really, really hard to remember this, and it panned out, alright? I need to remember that I've got like 35,000 souls on the line in the boss fight. Oh, fuck. In the boss fight. So I need to make sure that it is very important right now that I do not die on the way there. Still can't believe you one-tried that hard pinwheel boss. I'm a man capable of many incredible things. Pinwheel boss who? Okay, let me remember where I need to go. Pretty sure I go down there. I think it's this way. And then I go this way. And there's like 3 boner puppy dogs down here, right to the left. Like right here. There's one. I might be dead. Okay, so my souls are gone. All right. Just like that. Super cool. I didn't even want them anyways. At least now I don't need to stress about losing them moving forward because they're already gone. In fact, you know what? In fact, they never were mine. They never were mine to begin with. Fuck it. 227 deaths. Let's see if we can hit 300 today. Wait a minute. Can I get over there? No. Not like that, at least. Just gonna ignore that for now. Okay. Good start already. Awesome. Love that. Love that. Love that. I don't even like have commentary. Just what the fuck is wrong with me? This area sucks so bad. It's unbelievable. I'm gonna fucking lose it already, dude. Can I just like run by them? I'm sick of it. I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna try to run by everything. It's probably not gonna work out, but I'm fucking sick of fighting these guys and just falling off the damn cliff. Let me by. Where do I go? Okay, running is not an option. Can Buff do it before 300 deaths? I can't even fucking get there. I can't even get there. This is the worst, man. There needs to just be like a passive light ability. This is fucking AIDS. Running is an option, but you need to know where to go. That's the problem, is that I don't. And I keep, this cliff right here, I keep jumping right down. Because I go over here, catch aggro for one of them. From that fucker right there. Can I just go this way? Wait a minute. Huge? And then I think I go down here, right? Okay, that's not bad. Maybe I don't need to fight those guys after all. There's a helmet that gives you light, but you don't have it? Yeah, that's okay. Good path? Yeah, that was decent, actually. And then now I can go and switch here. Dual wield that. Okay. We're back in the shmoney. Fuck, this game's UI sometimes is just like the worst I've ever seen. Hit registration is so bad. At least now I don't have to stress about dying. If I die again, it's not a big deal. We already lost the 35,000 souls, so... Screw it. Screw it, who even cared? Not me. Not even me. I made it how many times? Okay, at least I've got the path down. That minimalizes the risk of dying significantly. You know, I don't even want to kill you anyways. Just disappear. Literally don't even care. This big-ass, chunky-ass weapon, man. Buff my nerve, Granny! What is up, my man? Good to see you. I hope your day got a little bit better. Dura when? Hopefully soon. We've just been so busy with Valheim and Dark Souls. I was meaning to get a good Dura stream in like a while back, but yeah. Now works ass. Completely fair. Completely fair. Hopefully soon. Maybe, I don't know. I've got things planned already for the rest of the week. And then I'm taking Sunday off. So probably gonna have to be... Sorry, let me focus a sec. Fuck, that's such an annoying placement. They know what they were doing. They know what they were doing. It's gonna have to be next week. One of the days next week after the Midnight Mash. Maybe Monday we could do a Dura stream would be a good time for that. I'm not too sure, because I've been meaning to get back to it, but... I'm gonna have to fucking remember everything about that game. "24-hour Dark Souls stream? Probably never." I don't think I'm ever gonna do that to myself. I don't think I would ever do a 24-hour stream of anything. The fact that you guys are getting a 12-hour event stream at the end of each month, starting now, is... that's the extent. That's like the extent that you're gonna get. I already am pushing my boundaries by even giving you that, but I want to do something fun to give back to the community. The most you could get would be a 12-hour Midnight Mash Dark Souls stream, assuming the whole community that participated in activating the Midnight Mash for that month agreed that they wanted Dark Souls and only Dark Souls. Then I would do it. Otherwise, no. You did a stream 30 days straight with sleeping? Yeah, I would never. There's not even like a 1% chance that you'll ever see me do that. Actually, not even 1% chance. There's literally 0% chance that you'd ever see me do that. The 30 days? That's ridiculous. I would never. 24-hour? Maybe you have a 1% chance of seeing a 24-hour stream. If we hit like a major milestone, maybe. Otherwise, hell no. I will never understand how people do fucking 24-hour streams and higher. 24-hour be 1,000 follower? Yeah, I would consider it then. If we hit like a big milestone, if I got like hit a big follow goal or $50 donor, no, $50 wouldn't be enough. $50 wouldn't be enough to do a 24-hour stream. Hell no. And also, I don't want to extort you guys for money. That's why I'm saying it's just off the table. It's just off the table. $100. Maybe if everybody crowdfunded like $200 and put it together, maybe I'd consider doing it for $200, which actually isn't that much. I feel like you're extorting me for content. If my community crowdfunds $200 together and gives me $200, then sure, I'll do 24-hour stream. But there needs to be a payoff for it because I hate streaming for that long. So it has to be pretty fucking worth it for me. I'd say $200 is like the minimum to make it like worth it in my eyes to do a 24-hour stream. Because that sounds awful. 24 hours sounds fucking awful. Even 12 hours is gonna be rough. Saturday is gonna be rough because I don't like sitting and playing video games for 12 hours in a day. And we're already gonna do that. And that was for 10 subs. So to do double that in one go, yeah, it's gonna have to be pretty damn rewarding. 200 subs? Yeah, I would do it for 200 subs. 200 subs would be a lot of money. Why wouldn't I do that? It depends though. If you like the game, it doesn't matter how much I like the game. I wouldn't. Even Valheim. I couldn't sit and play Valheim for 24 hours straight. That doesn't matter. It could be the best game in the entire world. I could be completely addicted to it, and I wouldn't sit down. Need better chair? I've got a good gaming chair, but yeah, it hurts. Need better chair? I've got a good gaming chair, but yeah, it hurts my ass to sit for like more than like 5 hours. Like if I do like a 5-hour stream, my fucking cheeks are just cramped up. Taking more breaks would help a lot with that, but I don't really do that. I should though. You have a big ass. Only 1,198 for 200 subscribed. Cheap? Yeah, I would do. See, like, that's what I mean. Like, obviously, I would do, like, almost anything if somebody gave me $1,000 fucking dollars. Like, that's $1,000. I mean, obviously, I've got limits. As I, you know, I'm a human. I've got my limits. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't know, like, extort myself sexually or something like that for $1,000. Like, I've got my own humanity limits. But to do a 24-hour stream, if somebody gave me $1,000, fuck yeah, I'd fucking do a 24-hour stream, and I'd let them choose what to play too. That's fair, but even $500, like, yeah, like, obviously $500 would be worth it. I'm dead. You guys got me talking too much. $1,000 for a handy J? I might consider it, if I like you enough. If it's a stranger, I probably wouldn't, but, you know, if I know you. Like, if a good friend came up to me, someone I've known, like, for a long time, and was genuinely like, I'll give you $1,000 for a handy J, I might consider it. It's for the homies. That's what it is. There's nothing weird about it. It's because it's for the homies. You know, if a true friend was like, look, man, I really need to be jacked off, and it's like life or death, I'd jack off the homies. I would. I'm a team player like that. $200 gift subs is $900, but yeah, that's what I mean. You make a good point though, is that it's not. I'm not actually getting $900 though. I do it for the milk, yeah. I do it for the culture, man. My homie has blue balls. I'm taking care of it. You know that. I'm a team player, man. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, I've got a tip page. If anybody out there actually was like genuinely crazy enough to want to do it, I'd rather you just tip it to me, because then at least I get the full amount. I've got a business, like technically my Twitch is like a business all through PayPal. Like I have a business account and everything. So there's really low fees to transfer me money. So you can tip me money and I get like 99.9% of it. Rather than if you did like 200 gifted subs, I get half. Maybe even a little less than half. But again, I don't want to extort my fans to do a 24-hour stream. I'd rather just not do it. Like that's an option, you know. You guys don't need to pay me a dumb amount of money to do a 24-hour stream. We can just not do that. We can just not do a 24-hour stream. It's totally fine. I don't really need the money. But like, obviously, if somebody was like, yeah, I'll give you $200 to do a 24-hour stream, like, yeah, obviously I'd do that. $200 for 24 hours, that's a decent rate. And also, I'd just be playing video games, hanging out. That'd be the easiest $200 I've probably ever made in my life. Why wouldn't I do it? Oh, I was almost 2 for 1 too. Well, give me $200. Give me $200 and pick a day, and I'll call into work even, because I'm basically making the same. If I did a 24-hour stream playing Dark Souls, I'd probably make about the same money as if I fucking went to work. Except I'm at least sitting at home where I can just like chill and play Dark Souls. Tip me $200 and fucking we'll coordinate a day and I'll do 24-hour Dark Souls. It'll be all yours. That's my price. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna hate it. I'm still gonna hate it, but like, I'll do it. I'll do it. Probably would after I have all my stuff paid. 2D model and new PC. I want a 5090 or 6090. I want to get a 50 as well, a 50 series. I probably will get a 50 series. I might need to upgrade my motherboard though, which will be a pain in the ass, but I would do it to get like a 5080 or 5090. And I would let you play 24 hours. You said that already. I'd let you die a lot the last quarter because you can't concentrate. Yeah, 24 hours would be fucking awful. Can you set up something that lets us buy you food, games, anything, and it goes to you? I mean, I guess that would you tip like $10. I get like $9.98 of it. So, like, PayPal takes a very, very small percentage. And then just be like, here's for food, or here's for a video game, or something like that. No, Jeff has it? Yeah, but I'm not Jeff. I don't know what he's using. $20 so you can order 10 donuts and eat them? I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I like to sit here and think that I've got like a higher standing and wouldn't do that, but if somebody's gonna send me money to do something that I would just like to do, I would probably do it. If somebody sent me $20 and said, go to the store, or next time you're at the store, buy 20 donuts and eat them on stream, I didn't pay for the fucking donuts. That's free donuts, man. Sure, why not? Why the hell not, you know? I'm not paying for it, so if somebody wants to give me their money to see me eat donuts, and that's like sincerely what you want to do with that $20, I guess. I guess I'm eating donuts. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, what is happening? That's what he's doing. So I can't stay away from him and I can't stay close to him and I fucking can barely heal and I've got skeletons all over the damn place. That is such a fucking long-range attack. That's not even cool, dude. Jesus Christ. It's all Greg. Oh, that is BK. I didn't even realize that was BK that did that. What's up, BK? What up? What up? What up, my sweet little buttercup? I prefer SpongeBob. God, man, the most obnoxious part about this so far is just the super long and fucking straining walk back. Yeah, I do gotta update the throne. It gets worse, I know. I can't fucking even touch this boss so far. It's awful. A raid from Sasha? Hey, what's going on, girl? Good to see you. Well, if that isn't dumb ahead, did you lose all your points again? I'll hook you up with more, buddy. I'll hook you up with more. Just let me get sorted here. I got a lot going on. Life is hard, dude. Always look. What were you playing, Sasha? Were you playing oh my god. Were you playing Claire Obscure again? I think we're in similar boats. I'm struggling. Last time I saw you, you were struggling with like a boss. I too am struggling with a boss. Do your thing, boo. I'll give you more points. I'll give you more points. Oh my goodness, man. Look at that. How nice of Speed Racer. Giving 10,000. How's it going? I've been doing great. Yes, been expeditioning. Right on, right on. How's it been going, however? I don't know. That's kind of up for debate. I don't really know how to feel. I'm in the early stage of this boss fight on Dark Souls where I'm trying to learn how to fight this boss and it's not clicking for me. It's really not clicking. So we're just kind of throwing ourselves at it until something happens. You know, that's kind of what's happening. Okay. And then for some reason, there's this dumb drop down at the beginning of the boss fight that takes half my health every time, and I haven't really figured out a way to stop that. And if I try to heal immediately after the cutscene, there's a spike that comes out of the ground and hurts me for even more. So I have to like dodge around. It's weird. It's super weird. I'm struggling here. I'm catching on. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I lied. There's also these invincible skeletons. I don't know. It's something. It's something. See what I mean? I look away for 1 second and I get ground spiked, man. What's up, Scope? What's good, man? What's good? Good to see you. Good luck. You got this. Okay. I don't think I do. I really don't think I do. Because then he does this, and that's easy to dodge. I can hit him once, but then I get attacked by his little skeleton party from behind. So I need to dodge out. And then this attack is crazy. No, sorry, not that one. That one's not crazy. That one's not too bad. There's another one he does that's like absolutely insane. Okay. And there goes all my health, dude. I'm mad. I'm so mad. That attack is so nuts. And then they just do it again. I don't know what to do. I can't get away from the skeletons. Okay, I need to stay close, I guess, dude. I don't know. There's so much to dodge and worry about. Like, I fucking can't. What is that attack? I haven't even seen that before. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Hit, hit, hit. No, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have. I'm stuck in here now. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm dead. Okay, we're going back. That is 234 deaths. If you get 280 deaths in this boss, I'll give you a hint. It's looking likely, man. I can't do a thing against this guy at all. This literally might be a moment where I switch back to the sword again. I'll be looking, gonna get some chores done. Sounds good, girl. I appreciate the raid. Appreciate you stopping by. Maybe 270 if you get frustrated. No, you know me. I don't get frustrated. I did go the wrong way, though. I may appear frustrated. I definitely have those moments where I appear frustrated on the surface, but I promise you I am cool, calm, and collected and composed. At all times. At all times. Guy like me doesn't ever lose his composure. Not once. You'll never see it. There's a way to kill the skeletons so they don't wake up. Is it? I'm guessing it has to be... The only thing that I could think of then is I haven't been in the back with the big skellies yet. I'm wondering if there's a necromancer back there. That would be a huge help. I feel like this boss would actually be beatable if I could just stop the skeletons from spawning, because I kind of have to choose to either manage the skeletons or manage the boss, and it gets very, very difficult to do both. He is the necromancer? I don't know how you would stop it then. Kill the boss? I don't know. I'll take a better look around and see if I can figure it out. But I have no idea. It's a mechanic no one tells you in the game. Is it like an item that I can use? Ow, fuck. Do you really want to know what it is? Well, no, maybe not yet. Don't hand it to me yet. Let me suffer a little bit more. I haven't suffered nearly enough. I think on ONS I died like 30 times before I beat that boss. So like let me die like at least like a good 15 to 20 times before I figure shit out. And then if like I'm still dying and haven't made any progress towards figuring anything out, then maybe I'll ask for a hint. But you guys are here for the first Dark Souls playthrough suffering, so enjoy it. Sit back and absorb the confusion and pain before you consider helping me. Because I know Nyoru, you want to see the pain. You want to see the pain and the suffering. And I know Judd, when they get in here, if they pop in today, they want to see the pain and suffering. So allow it to run its course. Dark Souls 2 and 3 are harder. That is the exact opposite opinion that I've heard from multiple sources. I feel like every single person that's a Dark Souls player has said that it's easier. Do with that information as you will. Okay, let's pop a second one of those. Dark Souls 1 is the easiest. In fact, is it actually? I don't know who was telling me that it just gets easier then, because... Maybe I think it was Dragon. That time I didn't take fall damage, by the way. Nope, I lied, I did. False. Okay, let me just take a little look around. So there's a way to kill the skellies. And I know that there's big shit back here. What does this text say? Let me get some help. I did it. Bonfire, question mark. There's nothing back here. Amazing trap ahead? Well, I guess I'm not gonna get to see it. 235. The trap is that you can't get out? Okay. So I've looked at like the whole map and I don't know how you would possibly stop them from respawning. I'm just gonna have to try to fight. I don't think I'm gonna figure it out. Whatever little trick you've got, I genuinely don't think I'm gonna figure it out, but you don't need to tell me. Let me suffer for a while. Or at least let me try to attempt it like organically, but I don't see... I've looked around the whole arena, I don't see a single way. Unless there's like a pit that I missed and you can like kite them into the pit maybe. That way I could see them not respawning. But I didn't see anything. I'm gonna take another look around. These next couple of attempts are just gonna be me running around trying to figure things out, so... You won't see it or think about it? Yeah. So, just let me suffer then. I'll just try to fight. I'll just try to fight normally. This might be a moment where I get rid of the Dragon's Tooth again. For the sword. I just feel like it's better for bossing for me. Regular enemies and roaming, this is decent because it just slaps so hard, but for bosses when I need to be like keeping distance as much as possible, I think this sword is just better. There's a message at the place you fall, so read them. I did read them all, pretty sure. I like them both is the thing, but for different reasons. Like, I like this one for roaming and regular enemies because it has a much higher chance of, like, one-hit killing enemies. So I like to just be able to freaking slap an enemy around and then not stress about it. But as far as a boss fight where I need to be, like, mobile and attack fast and be able to dodge immediately after, the sword just is better for me. And it might be better for killing, like, getting rid of the skeletons, too. Let's try an attempt where I use the sword and just see what happens. Fuck, how do you... I don't... That's so annoying that you get hurt there. Okay, let's just try and see what happens. Because I think a fast attack from the sword will be useful for getting rid of these fuckers, like that. But then they just come back. Like, it's not even worth killing them, almost. I'm dead. You fucking...
Lizard.
Oh. Is that a Pedro emote too? Oh my god. That's so funny. You guys are ridiculous, man. No mission passed, not yet. Don't hit me with that mission passed yet. Ugh, where is my phone where it's vibrating on my ass? Jesus. Got my phone in my butt pocket. Somebody's taking like sending me a million fucking text messages. Now is not the time. My grandma could be actively passing away, but right now is Dark Souls time. Okay, leave a voice message. It's actually one of my other buddies' emotes. It's his dog. Oh, is it actually? That's so funny.
What the fuck was that?
How did that guy hit me as he was in his dying animation? I'm pissed. Oh, it was an arrow. Never mind. I'm tripping. Fuck's sakes. Okay, I gotta lock in. I'm doing a generational lock-in moment here, okay? I'm gonna try my best to keep on reading chat, but the moment I hit the boss arena, I'm going silent. I'm not even looking at my other monitor. You guys are on your own. Oh, that was close. Okay, lock-in time. For real, is there a way to just, like, avoid the fall damage? So dumb. Okay, what does this text say? Need divine. I don't even know what that means, Chachi. A spell that reduces fall damage. Oh, that's okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt. No. Please tell me that's it. Please tell me that's it. Please tell me that's it. No fucking way. Second phase. Let's fucking go, baby! We're cool. We're cool. Not even hard. I wasn't even worried about it. How many deaths was that? 6? 7? Oh my god. Don't. Fuck. I didn't. Dude, if Bubbersy was here, we'd be going wild at that. I didn't even mean to do that. That was such a fucking accident.
One eternity.
How many deaths was that for real, though? For real, though. The tip was skeletons' weakness is divine weapons. When you kill a skeleton with divine, it won't respawn. Is that for real? What's up, Judd? We were just talking about you a second ago, too. Look at the vids. Show faster and easier ways to defeat the boss. Nah, I'm not about that, Speed Racer. No, thanks. I'm good. I'm good. Don't need. Another tip, your SS Flask is only +1. Yeah, I have the means to do it. Talking about me? Who? Oh, yeah, we were talking about you. We were talking mad shit. We were like, man, that Judd person is late to stream. We're banning you. That moved you up on the beating list. After this stream, you are not safe. That's what we said, basically. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't anything bad. We just mentioned you. I said something because, what did I say even? I basically just said if Judd was here, they would love to see me suffer, is basically it. Oh, thank God. Thought y'all were saying nice things. Oh, dude. Yeah. Dude, I know you got that yacht on you, baby. I know you got that yacht. Let's at least go 25 vitality. And then should I up strength again, maybe? I could go 30. I could do some endurance. I don't really need it, though. I don't really need it. I could go do a point in strength, maybe. You can upgrade your flask on all fire keepers. Oh, since the one at Firelink Shrine is gone, you should find another one. Well, I did find another one. The thing is that I found it, but I forget where it was, and I don't know how to get back. Because I don't know where it is, naturally. So, yeah, there's the issue of that. I know I've got a bunch of this to spend, too. Let me clear my inventory out a little bit. Let's go ahead and use all this scheisse. I think that should be a level up, no? Oh my god, I need 20,000 souls for a level up now? Okay, let's use another one. Soul of Brave Warrior. How much does that give me? 5,000, perfect, okay. Level up, let's put another point, strength. You also can kill Firekeepers to get Firekeeper Soul to upgrade your flask. GG for killing the first of the 4 soul bosses. Yes, I'm happy that that's done. I thought that that was going to be a lot harder. It was a rough start for the first, like, 5 deaths because I felt like I didn't make any progress in figuring anything out. And then all of a sudden, for some reason, I just fucking locked in and it just made sense. I was just like, I wait for him to attack and kill his own skeletons, and then I go in and hit him. And then I back out, dodge the skeletons, wait for his attack, run in, hit him. And it just worked. I don't know. I just got that buff luck, I guess, every once in a while. It just every once in a while something just happens and it just makes sense, you know? It takes a few deaths where I'm just like figuring things out, feeling out the attack pattern, getting my dodge timing down, and then one time I just have the most generational lock-in and everything fucking just clicks like cogs in a puzzle. Okay, where was it? I think it was Anna or Londo, wasn't it? Wasn't it in Londo? I don't know. Now you need to get out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna teleport. Next area, fire area, New Londo ruins. Fire area, like Firelink, you mean? Where's the person? The person to upgrade? I know you know. Fuck, man, where is it? I swear it was at Londo. Wasn't it at Londo? Was it Londo? Was it Londo? I don't know. Last night when you touched Patches, he dropped his Crescent Axe, I think it's called. He has the Divine Attribute. Oh, okay. I think I don't have the attributes to wield that, though. I think it's a dex. It's a dex weapon. Fire area is behind Blighttown. Shush. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Shut your talk hole. Blighttown? Was it Blighttown? I know I found one. Was it Blighttown? Where it was? Oh, okay, you can still equip it and it permaguns the skeletons? Oh, okay, okay. Okay. He had stream ready and forgot stuff. Boo him. Shut up, Speed. You're next on the beating list. For your next playthrough. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Ignore it. What did you say, dude? I got a million chats going on. You want me to read I'm reading half a book in 30 seconds here. Sims, your messages are the least priority because you're here all the time. I need to talk to people that aren't here and keep them engaged. I know that you're going to be here no matter what. Did you beat any bosses? Yes, I did. You just missed it. It was actually it was pretty monumental. I'm not going to lie. Oh, fuck's sakes. I'm stuck on windowed mode. Hold on. I'm just kidding, by the way, Sims. You know I'm trolling. There we go. I hate when that happens. That's easily my least... And then why does it do it again? That's easily my least favorite UI bug for this game, is when I tab out, it puts it in windowed mode. Was it hard? The first 5 were hard, and then I just all of a sudden locked the fuck in, and it was just easy. I don't know. That last attempt where I beat it was like... I don't know, it felt... everything just... Like I said, I just hit like a freaking flow state where everything just made sense. I can't explain it. It took me a lot less tries. Oh, wait. Is this the dude?
Very awesome. I pray that...
Oh my god, I found him. Okay. Good thing you guys didn't tell me, because I just kind of locked in and just found him myself. Also, Nero, I haven't read your DMs. I'll get to them tonight. She won't. She's lying. She won't get to them. Okay, you said that one was in Londo, right? I guess since we're here, let's look around a little bit. I should probably rest, actually. Buff, did you watch the videos? Yeah, I looked at them. I think I'm pretty sure I responded to you. $20,000 souls. Can I get 20,000 souls out of what I have here, maybe? How much do I have? 5, 3. Probably not. I'll grind up a little more. It's so funny, the Golem one, dude. That one's insane. Ashkin dressed. How would I dress like the dragon tree like this? I think that would involve me painting myself all black, and I'm pretty sure that's gotta be cancelable. I don't think a large majority of human beings would look very happily on me painting myself completely black. Pretty sure that's looked down upon. Oh no, it'll be fine. Yeah, totally. That totally won't be controversial. I promise, guys, I'm just cosplaying the Dragon's Tooth from Dark Souls. Yeah, everybody's gonna believe that. Yeah, sure. Robert Downey Jr. #2. But it worked for Robert Downey Jr. He was so good in that role, man. He was so good in that role. It just seemed right, you know? I mean, who am I to say, I guess? Obviously, I'm white, so I can't really speak on that, but as a white person, I think he did an outstanding job, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. He really did great. I mean, yeah, as far as going blackface for a role goes, like, I couldn't see another white person doing it better than he did it. I feel like he put some really good, he put some respect on that for sure. Not saying everybody should just go and do it, but I think he was like the one and done. Like, he did it perfectly, and I don't think anybody else needs to attempt it. Hey, Navy Girl, what's going on? Imagine getting a night helmet for Dark Souls and people can send a gift, so you have to close it and need to look through the tiny holes. Yeah, maybe if somebody spends $300 for me to get a fucking medieval helmet, I'll get right on that for you guys. Crowdfund me I don't know, how much does a medieval helmet even cost? Would it even be $300? Crowdfund me a bunch of money and then we'll talk. I'm not gonna pay for it, but if other people pay for it, I'll do it. That's kind of like, that's the content vibe we're in. I'm not gonna go out of my way, because we're not a big enough channel for me to warrant going and spending that much money on something, but if people fucking want me to do that and they pay for it, I'm never gonna say no, because I didn't pay for it, so why would I care? Make it out of cardboard? I don't have the artistic talent for that, I don't think. Even out of cardboard. I've got literally zero cosplaying talent possible. You wouldn't be able to find another human being with worse artistic capability than who you're looking at right now. I assure you. Okay, that's the blacksmith. Let me summon my mom back from the dead. She was great at doing stuff like that. I mean, even if you did, how were you planning on getting me a cardboard helmet? We're not even in the same country. Night helmet on Amazon, $14? For real? Okay, if it's that cheap, then I'd consider that. But if we're talking like authentic fucking night helmet, I'm not gonna go and spend hundreds of dollars on that. Unless my content, like, unless I start making money on like YouTube and stuff, and it would like, my rule is that any money that I make doing this can go back into it. If I was able to make a YouTube video and it would generate enough money between the stream and the YouTube video I'd make to warrant buying it, then yes, I would do that. I'm not like a complete cheap ass. My kind of rule of thumb right now is the money that I make from doing this all goes back into it. The moment that I start making enough money, we can start doing a lot more like advanced and funny and hardcore things like that. Because I would love to do all of that, but I don't really have the income right now to afford being able to do that. Does that make sense? So it kind of has to be like worth it for me. That's all. Spirit Halloween must have something, probably, but they're only open at the end of the year. They're seasonal. My problem is I spent all my IRL money and stream money in it. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's understandable. You do a lot for your stream. I mean, literally every single dollar that I've made from streaming since I've started has gone back into the stream in some way. So literally, like, what you're seeing now is the accumulation of, like, every subscription, every bit that goes into it, like, literally everything. I haven't taken a single cent. Ooh, whoa, that looks nice, like nice armor. I have not taken a single cent. I've got a separate fund. All my money that Twitch pays me goes into my business PayPal account, set up specifically for this. And that money sits there until I need it for something. So if people recommend a video game, it comes out of that money. If my mouse breaks and I need to buy a new mouse, it comes out of that money. Like, everything is funded in the stream. My awesome high quality camera, my stream lights, my LED lights and shit in the background. Stream money. Everything has come. That way you guys know when you guys subscribe to this channel and you guys give me 100 bits, like, yeah, it's only like $1 and something, but you know that that dollar is going back into the content that I'm able to give you guys. That's how I like to do it, because I don't know. I feel like it just makes it feel like your guys' money is more valuable and you're not just throwing money at me, you know, and I'm not really like giving you guys anything in return. I want to make sure that your guys' money that goes into supporting this is, like, put back into, like, giving you guys the best that I possibly can. I'm lost also, by the way. Don't lie, you have millions stashed. I mean, I'm not hurting for money. Like, that's why I don't ever want to, like, extort my viewers for money, because I'm well off as it is. I own everything that I possibly want already in my personal life, and I live in a beautiful house, and I've got, like... You know, I've got heat, and I've got electricity, and I've got food in my belly, and a roof over my head. I'm complete as a human being. I don't need your guys' money to, like, live, you know? That's why everything goes back into doing this, because, like, I'm doing just fine. I will never ask you guys to give me money because I, like, need money. I never need your guys' money. But every single thing that you guys do support the stream with goes back into exactly what we're doing today. Speed's going to bed. Night, y'all. Night, Speed Racer. Thanks for popping in, buddy. So the elephant thong will also be stream money? Yes. If anything, like, anything you guys see will always be. I don't know, where's Smaug cosplay? Hey, man, when Twitch pays me, we'll circle back to a cosplay. Because Twitch should pay me on the 15th. And we hit a decent amount of subs this week. And also got a decent amount of bits. So it should be an okay payment. And it will sit into my PayPal, and I'll do a little bit of accounting, figure out what we can afford, and we can circle back to the idea of doing a cosplay. But for now, no. Sailor Moon? You want a Sailor Moon cosplay? I don't think I could do Sailor Moon justice. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. I'm gonna be so for real with you. Got the right build and everything. If I look that person up, am I going to be upset? Is that gonna hurt my feelings? Just kidding. My feelings don't get hurt. Not generally. I got pretty thick skin. I'll giggle. Should I Google it? Let me pull it up. Am I gonna die here if I tab out? Hopefully not. Okay, how do I spell that? Oh, this? Okay. I didn't know that was her name. I know who this is. Hold up. You guys think I could pull this off? Put some mommy milkers on. That's so funny. It's 1-to-1? Okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. I thought that was gonna be like some big, disgusting, honking fat pig character or something. And it was gonna hurt my feelings. okay, I've got one fucking more place that I can look where I, like, know where it is. That may be where I need to go. I'm also definitely gonna die here. What am I even to do? Yeah, let's just die. Whatever, 5,000 souls is nothing. Buy a push-up bra and you're set. With these solid pecs. Where are you going, by the way? Dude, I don't know. I was told to go to Londo and look around, so I'm literally just, like, looking around. I don't know. I was told where the names of the bosses or whatever, but, like, I don't know where the fuck they are, so I'm kind of just, like, gonna wander and chat until I find it. Please, you're skinny like Mariah Carey? I think being called skinny is more offensive to me than being called fat. Because I don't know. I consider myself a lucky human being where, like, I'm very, like, secure. Once upon a time, I was a very insecure individual. Like, I was very, very insecure. I consider myself a very lucky human being where that I was, like, able to break out of that, you know? And, like, not feel like it was, like, in an unhealthy way. I look at myself in a very good light these days. And not, like, in, like, too much of a good light. You know, people get a little carried away, get a little cocky. I consider myself lucky to have the opinion of myself that I have, because I feel like it's not too good where I still put a lot of effort in. You know, obviously I like to look good and try, but I also, you know, if somebody ever did come up to me and call me a fat ass, I would kind of just shrug it off and be like, I don't care. Like, once upon a time, when I was in middle school, I was overweight too. Well, actually, I was really skinny once upon a time, and then I hit puberty and I gained a bunch of weight. And then I got bullied. I got bullied in middle school. Like, I got called, you know, I wasn't, like, bullied super hard, I guess, but I don't know. I had a good year there where I was picked on for being, like, chubby, and people would call me fat and, like, push me around because there wasn't anything I could do, you know? And then I kind of just was sick of it and got into martial arts and started lifting weights. And by grade 11, I was, like, the strongest and most respectable person in the entire school. You know, like, I just kind of, like, I kind of look back on those days where I was bullied as a little bit of a blessing, because it kind of, like, gave me the security and the means to, like, take my life back into my own hands, if that makes sense. And I'm very thankful for that. I look back on my old school bullies, like, fondly, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have, like, the work ethic and the love for myself that I do today. Does that make sense? You know? Like, even though they were awful people. And I also know that they're not the same people that they were back then either. So I hold no resentment over them. Like, if I saw them on the street today, I wouldn't be like, oh, fuck you. You were a person that bullied me in high school or middle school. I mean, unless they were, like, the same asshole, then, yeah, I wouldn't look too kindly on them. But, like, as long as they changed, too, no harm, no foul. They made me a better person, and I can only hope that they became a better person, too. Streamer first runs right, turns and goes wrong. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going, so I'd be lost as hell, dude. Some people are just assholes or jealous or who knows. Well, that's the thing too. Like, you never know what people are going through. Like, they could have been mean to me about my weight when I was in middle school for, like, any number of reasons. You know, they could have had their own shit going on, or maybe they were insecure about something in their lives, so they were projecting it onto me. Like, it's whatever. It happens. It's like a canon experience for most people to, like, have something they don't like about themselves and be bullied for it. And then, you know, all you can really hope is that they try to find ways to triumph over that, you know? That's all you can ask in this life, really, is just find the things that upset you and just try to take steps every day to become better. That's all you can do. Bonfire, go out, turn left, not straight. Where? Where from, though? I feel like I've walked a ways away from where that is. Oh, bonfire, go out, turn left. Okay. I get it. Except I don't know how to get back there. Bonfire. Here, just kill me. I'm just gonna... I know where to go, I think, but I don't know how to get back, so I'm just gonna have this guy kill me. Gotta visit the lower city. Yeah, I had kids who were, had an abusive household and took their anger out on me. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, like, as long as you just move past it, right? At least the best that you can. As long as they gotten better and changed, then it's awesome. Don't want their kids to go through the same shit. Exactly. 238. Yeah, don't worry. I'm okay. I'm aware. I don't know how to get back to the bonfire, to be honest. So let's just do it this way. And I don't care about that 1,000 souls enough to, like, run back for it. Okay, and then turn left. This was my other direction I had to go. Let's bump that up to 300. It might be today. No, there's no way I die 62 more times in like 2 hours, right? There's like, even if I like threw myself at these guys the whole step of the way, like there's no way I'd fail like that, right? Also, no, I went, oh, it's this way. Ah, yes, I see. Can I just go through your legs, good sir? He doesn't take too kindly to that. Depends on where you get to. Fair. I forgot about this place. The reason that I forget about it is because I acknowledged that it was here a long time ago, and then everybody in chat said, you don't need to go there. And so my brain, how my brain works is like, oh, not important? Toss it away. It was literally like the moment that I decided to not go here because people said there wasn't anything to do here, it left my brain so fast. Control, Alt, deleted from my memory. I know how to fight you. What's up, boy? Hurrah! Get it in the bum. You wanna charge me again? Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Okay. Maybe like at least let me get a hit though first. Hiya! 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 Fangbore Helm. Another one. What's up, champion? You about to get work today, boy. After making some good progress, how has your view changed on Dark Souls? I have to say, for one, it's really relieving that you, at this stage of the game, you've said that I've made good progress, because I have no idea how long this game is. Oh, a bonfire. That's convenient. I think it stays the same. I enjoyed myself in the beginning, and I'm still enjoying myself. There's definitely sections where, like, the frustration hits. Like, I think the biggest one for me so far was the, just this last one, getting into Londo, because of those fucking spear guys, and then the silver spear guys following that. I think this has been, so far, Londo, at least the beginning of Londo, has been my least favorite Dark Souls experience. Other than that, everything else has been pretty good. I have no negative things to say. No boss has, like, made me be like, man, I hate this boss. Like, obviously, the ONS, I don't know how to say their names, something Ozzy Osbourne and Smog, or whatever the hell those guys are. Obviously, like, they were hard and rage-inducing, but I still beat them, and it wasn't that bad. Like, I think I only died as many times as I did because I was so sleep-deprived and my reaction time was so slow, because I started upstream the next day and beat him in, like, 4 tries. So, you know, I don't know. I think it's good. Like, it's good. I think that even if I had like 400 deaths, I think that I would still consider myself like just doing good, because I'm definitely like a big, as long as I'm having fun, the game is good. You know, as long as it's like, even if it's like hard, as long as it's an entertaining experience and it's like fun to do, it's a good game. And I think Dark Souls does hit that. I think like there's that good balance of like, yeah, I'm gonna get my absolute shit rocked so much, but that's kind of how the game's supposed to be. You're supposed to have that feeling. This isn't supposed to be a game about feeling like some epic hero, you know, where you go on this grand quest of success. Like, you're supposed to be hardened through toil, right? And I think that I'm getting that experience in its entirety, and that's exactly what I want. Like, if it's the intended experience to die 600 times in the playthrough, then I want that. That's what I want to experience. If I didn't, then I'd consider it not as fulfilling. Does that make sense? Probably a bit higher, honestly. The beginning of this place, when you fell a lot, that place sucked as well. Well, these 3 full areas of DLC, few optional bosses. Optional bosses we might skip over. We'll kind of see, depending on how bad you guys want to see them. Secret area in Blight Town. Yeah, your other deaths are actually not bad with how much I hear how hard this game is. I missed everything before Londo, so I wasn't sure why those little guys have a lot of health. Not really. They were pretty easy. I just let them hit me. They just do a lot of damage. Everything does a lot of damage. This is like rocket tag. It's like whoever hits first. At this stage that I'm at right now, if I hit first, I kill things. If they hit me first, they do a lot of damage and it hurts. Like, see, I hit that guy, but now half my health is gone. And then I killed that one, but if this guy hits me, I'm almost dead. So, like, you know, it makes sense. I don't know. Holy fuck, that almost got me. Oh yeah, everything hits hard. Everything like kills me in a couple fucking hits. So, like I said, rocket tag. I need to make sure I'm hitting things first and hitting things fucking hard. Like when I hit something, I need to make sure it doesn't get the fuck back up, or I'm cooked. Painting area DLC might be the only worth things. We skip nothing. I mean, if that's what you guys want. If you guys, as long as, like I said, dude, my fallacy with like live streaming things for you guys is if you guys want to see it, we'll do it. If you guys get bored of me playing Dark Souls at like by the time I get to the conventional end of the game, then we'll move on to the next Dark Souls. That's not a big deal. Like as long as I've completed the game, you know, we don't need to necessarily do every optional thing. But if you guys are here because you want to see everything, you want to see me like beat every boss, as long as that's what you guys want, then we're gonna do it. Because I love you guys, and that's what we do here. Unless it's gonna take me like 300 hours of gameplay, then maybe I won't, but like I'm gonna do my best. I'll always do my best for you guys. I mean, doing all the bosses is important, TBH, at least seeing them. Amazing streamer as always. Hey man, I'm just doing me. I'm just trying to be the best me that I can be for the best you. New motto. Someone quote that. Just kidding. You don't have to. I do want to get more quotes going. You guys say a lot of funny shit, and it would be good to get like a cool quote book going, because I can set Stream Elements commands to have a timer so that every hour it displays a random quote in the chat. And if we got like a good repertoire of like 100 quotes, then like every hour would get like funny quotes popped in the chat. I think that'd be really funny. I can't really say there's going to be another boss that'll take you super, super long besides maybe the DLC bosses. Okay, so I can actually like chill for a little bit. Which is weird because I honestly, all things considered, I think that I've done pretty good. Some of the bosses like obviously you guys are gonna have like a poor opinion because you don't know what I'm capable of to an extent when it comes to bosses. But every single time that like an actual hard boss comes up, you guys are like, yeah, it's gonna take you like 80 deaths. And then I beat it in like tops 20. I'd consider that an epic win. I don't know. Pattern okay. English is not good with this one, but pattern recognition is. This is definitely a mimic, calling it. I'm wrong. Better safe than sorry. Pinwheel was a shocker. Can't understand how you got him first try. There was another boss that I beat first try, but he was also really easy, to be fair. I'll give you a shocker if you're not careful, bud. I feel like one of these bookcases is definitely an illusory wall. I could be wrong, but I'm still gonna do it. I don't give a damn. Secrets don't get found by not doing excessive things. Oh, I fucking turned at last second. Whoops. Should we all tell him how to identify Mimic from a regular chest? Don't even need it, bud. It's called swing your weapon. It literally takes me no time at all to just pre-swing my weapon, and immediately I know, and I get damage ahead of time. So, like, nothing changes. If you think about it, literally, like, nothing changes from if I did, or if I was able to tell from not. Because if I was able to tell in advance, I'm still gonna pre-swing at it. So what changes from me just taking the extra step, cutting out the middleman, and just swinging at it from the beginning? The only time that it's a time waster is when it's not a mimic, and honestly, it really doesn't take much time at all. Okay. Fuck! What? I checked! I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Oh, okay. Where the fuck did I go? See, just don't hit it. Yeah, that kind of taught me a lesson, honestly. Maybe I do need to know how to identify mimics, because that was an epic fail if I've ever witnessed it. My god. Oh, fuck, I went the wrong way. That's so stupid. The timing of that is crazy. Literally Murphy's Law at, like, hard at work right there in the flesh. Literally, I'm like, I don't need your stupid advice. I can just fucking swing my weapon and always tell. Ho, 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 ho. And then I fumble it like that. That's fucking dumb. Just, what if, I'm so unlucky like that. What the hell? That honestly was the perfect worst timing. By the way, you didn't hit the chest, you hit the wall. I realized that now. After the fact, I realized that. In the moment, however, I thought that this weapon had a big enough cleave to it that I hit both. I thought I was good. I thought, from my perspective, if you watch that back in the VOD, at least as far as my memory serves me, it looks like my weapon hits the chest and pings off of it. But I understand now that I hit the railing and not the chest. These guys are giving me a run for my money, actually. Yeah, I assumed you guys would clip that. That was kind of a good clip. I'm not gonna lie. I was honestly kind of hoping one of y'all would. I don't like being that guy to be like, chat, clip that, clip that. I think it's a little bit cringy sometimes when streamers do that, but I like the clips you guys have been taking. It's made me laugh. After stream, I always go and watch them back. It's pretty fucking funny. God damn it. I saw that coming from a mile away too. 240. You can clearly see you hit the railing. Okay, but and when I don't know. I have literally no explanation. I thought I hit the chest. I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm gonna Kindle this shit. I feel like I'm gonna need it. I've got no explanation. They use crystal weapons, that's why they do so much damage. Honestly, I don't even really notice it. I feel like they don't do like a crazy amount of damage. I fucked up that last bit and let them hit me too many times and then didn't bother like backing off to heal. I got confident. I got kyocky and I got confident. No longer. Also, heads up, by the way, this is going to be a bit of a shorter stream today. I forgot to mention that to you guys. I gotta work tomorrow. So unfortunately, streamer can't be here as long as he usually tries to be. 6 hours instead of 7? Is that a 6-7 joke? No, not even 6 hours. Not even close to 6 hours. Maybe 3. Wasn't meant to be. Maybe 3 hours if you guys are lucky. Aw, fuck you. Double fuck you. They know what they're doing. They did that on purpose. By the way, Sims, I posted a 3D model video today. Do you want to see it? I want to see it too. Post it in the Discord. That archer needs to just actually fuck off. Fuck, he attacks fast. What? Let's heal myself before I even bother pushing this. I sense myself being hit by an arrow and then something stupid happening and dying. I don't know why. I feel it in my bones. Okay, where did I go? Was it this one? I went this way, right? I'm pretty sure. Let's go this way and find out. No, I didn't go this way. The hell? Illusory wall. Next boss, by the way, is easy buff. Yeah, so last time you said a boss was going to be really, really difficult. It was like the easiest I've ever seen. So now that you're telling me that the next boss is easy, I really don't think I trust you. I think this is going to be the worst experience I've ever had. I know, right? The collision in this game is brutal close quarters. It makes sense, because it's like wielding a massive weapon like this would be so difficult at like close quarters like this, but still, it's fucking annoying when I'm just trying to smack something in the head and it just pangs off the wall and then I get counterattacked. Need death. Need ring. Okay, well, I don't really have a... I mean, I can't... I guess I could do a ring. I don't know. Heavy attack should go through it easily. Well, let's see. Whoa. Oh, fuck. That hurts. Ow. Okay. I see. Wait, how do I get to it, though? What do you mean heavy attack should go through it easily? I can't even get to it. Can I? Or was that a fluke? I don't think this guy's easy peasy, dude. What are you talking about? 1,000 gift sub to be first try? Yeah, because he's probably so difficult. What the fuck am I supposed to do? It's a scripted death? You're lying to me, dude. You're lying to me. What the hell was I even supposed to do against that? Oh, wait, what the hell? Where am I? Was it okay, are you fucking with me? Is that actually I guess that... Okay, maybe you guys weren't lying. Fuck you guys. What the hell? I see why you said 1,000 gifted for first attempt. Could you imagine if somehow I managed to do it? I imagine there's no way to do it, but could you imagine if I did? You'd have to give me 1,000 gifted. That'd be insane. There's a way, but it's really hard. Yeah, there's no way I would have. Way to break in a few. I literally just drank. You literally just watched me drink. What are you talking about? It's almost like you know when my drink is empty. That was literally the last sip of my protein shake. Your can is empty? How could you tell? What do you mean? How could you tell? Girl's over here acting like she took a fucking sip out of it and it was empty. That's how you knew. I'm there in your room behind you? Probably. Well, I'll have you know that I have a rum and ginger ale mixed in the fridge chilling for when I'm done my protein shake. And I'm all out of protein shake, baby. I think that's next on the menu. I got put in bad boy prison, or like, what is this? The fuck am I supposed to do? Do I have to warp out? What the balls? It wasn't the message, Nyaru. How would I have known that by saying tight squeeze, I would know what to do? What the heck are those? I have one of those folding tables that's full of alcohol. Don't even drink much. I might for the special occasion. I used to not drink much until I got really into streaming again. And now sitting down playing video games and having a rum is like pinnacle of my evening. I haven't for a few streams though, because luckily I'm not an alcoholic. Yeah, though for a little while there it was beginning to look like it, because literally every day I would stream, I'd have a rum. But I usually only have like 2 max. I'm gonna drink a lot on Saturday, so I'm gonna try not to, rum a day isn't bad. No, I agree too. It's not bad. My dad, for as long that I've been alive, has drank at least 2 whiskeys every single day, probably for the last 25 years and longer. He's perfectly healthy and fine. So I feel like it's only right to honor my bloodline by continuing on. Unfortunately, I'm not a whiskey drinker. I think whiskey is pretty repulsive. I really don't have a good time drinking it. Like, I will drink it, it's fine if I like drown it and mix, but I really don't like whiskey. I'm not a fan. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like it, but I love rum. White rum, dark rum. I love spiced rum. Dark spiced rum is my favorite. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I hate vodka. Vodka is awful. Whiskey, I will drink. I do enjoy a good whiskey, but only when it's mixed. You'll never catch me having like a whiskey on the rocks because I would throw up. It tastes so bad. I hate whiskey. Just because of just the way it is, the way that it's fermented or brewed or aged or whatever the fuck, or just if it's the difference in ingredients, but I just think it tastes awful. Chocolate milk do be the best, honestly. You really can't beat chocolate milk. That's so real. I don't like alcohol at all. Like chocolate milk. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't hate anybody for liking whiskey. I see the appeal. I get it. My dad, like I said, like literally, I was raised in a house of whiskey drinkers. My entire life growing up, when my parents would have friends over and they'd all drink or whatever, it would be whiskey. They were always whiskey drinkers. What's up, Johnny, dude? What's up? Here, can we get a shout out for Johnny, please? Sims? Sweet, man. W Buff, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. We're playing some Dark Souls. I'll wait for this to pop away, man. This is a long redeem. I might need to make it more expensive. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Are you live? I gotta go. Let me check my lurks real quick. I gotta pull some more people up. Thanks for stopping in, man. Thanks for the 25 biddies, bro. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Dude, hey, while I got you here, how were those edibles? I know I dropped that sub right at the end, so you take another one. How did it hit you, man? I wish I could have stuck around for it, dude. I was having a fucking hoot, man. After stream yesterday, I went and popped in Johnny. Like, I do my regular rounds after stream and go say hi to all the homies, because I lurk in everybody, and then, but like, obviously I don't have time to go say hi. So after stream, I pop into anybody that's still alive that I was lurking in, and I go and say hi and hang out for a little while. Dude, I was fucking laughing so hard in Johnny's stream last night. It was disgusting. I was laughing too hard, man. My stomach hurt. It hurt so bad. I was fucking laughing so hard. They were awesome, slept great, and had the munchies all day today. Dude, if I did that many edibles, I would be high for probably 2 days at least. Yeah, Johnny's a super chill dude. Oh my god, I didn't think they could grab me. I'm dead, aren't I? No, not quite, 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 not quite. Different taste buds is all. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Everybody's got different shit. But you'd think that if I grew up in a household where I was surrounded by parents who drank whiskey all the time, you'd think that I'd develop over the years a taste for whiskey. Because anytime, like once I got to the age where I was allowed to start drinking with my parents, we'd always drink whiskey. So you think that like over years of accumulated taste, you'd think that I would acquire a taste at least. But no, I honestly, to this day, I still think whiskey is pretty repulsive. Yo, tomorrow or Saturday, doing the same thing, but I'm hoping to do way more. I'll be there, bro. I'm actually doing a 12-hour event, so I won't be able to hang out for it probably, but I definitely want to come hop in and see. We're doing a 12-hour midnight mash event on Saturday. Whiskey is the Dark Souls of drinks. Is it for real? Do you think so? Don't matter. I hate it on some things my parents. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Maybe it was because I was around it so much that I kind of developed my own taste. I'm not a drinker at all. Haven't drank in years. But that's the thing. Like, everybody's got their own things. Like, I used to smoke a lot. Once upon a time, I was a big stoner. I smoked fucking joints, bong, bubbler, edibles, whatever it was. Like, I would do it. I love getting high. It was like my favorite thing once upon a time. And then I worked at a pot plant for like a year once upon a time. And I don't know what it was. I like after I worked at a pot plant, this was probably around 2020. It just became like too much for me. Like, it's like smoking it wouldn't make me feel good anymore. And so I just kind of stopped. And I still do. I'll do edibles to this day, but I'll only do edibles. You'll never catch me like smoking a joint or taking a hit of a bong. That would fucking kill me. But I'm still very, very pro marijuana. And I love doing edibles. Edibles are still fun. I can do edibles and have a fun time. But if I did like a hit of a bong, I would be like in the most uncomfortable space, you know? Pot plant, you mean the pee factory? Yeah, I actually worked for a big Canadian marijuana manufacturing. They like did everything there, like from growing the plants, harvesting, trimming, budding, blunting, jointing, everything. And it was all done in that facility, and I did like a little bit of everything. I did a lot of inventory, so I was like one of the very few people budding, like taking buds from the plants. I was one of the very few people that had access to the vault, which is where like all of the storage went to, and then it aged a little bit, and then it would get put into the different places that like processed it. So like they would come out in these massive bags, and then they'd get like that's not freeze dried. They got like air packed or whatever. So they get put in these bags, and the air gets sucked out, so it keeps it fresh. And they get put in these massive totes, and each tote had like 5,000 grams of weed in it. And the vault at any given time had like probably like 500 to 1,000 totes. There was like hundreds of thousands of grams, millions of dollars worth of marijuana at any given moment. And I was in charge of being in the inventory and stuff like that. It was really fucking cool to see. It was really cool because you would just walk into a random room, and there would just be like a table with like 1,000 grams of weed on it, and 6 people sorting through it for quality assurance. Like they had to go through all of it to like pick out the bad buds and like the decaying and rotting ones, or the ones that didn't look good, or if it was too stemmy, they'd pluck the stems. So it was all quality assurance, and it was just like you'd walk into a room and there would just be like a mountain of marijuana. It was so cool. You could just swim in it. It was a really cool job. I loved it, honestly. That place sounds like a true dream job. You would love it, Johnny. You would love it. It was really cool, but at the same time, it killed my high. Like it killed me wanting to smoke weed, because for like that whole year, I was into it before that, and then I got that job, and I was still a pot smoker because everybody that worked at that plant was a pot smoker. And I just smoked so much every single day. I'd smoke before work. I'd smoke at work. Like you'd go outside to the parking lot and everybody would be fucking high, smoking joints at lunchtime and shit, because everybody was a stoner and everybody was high all the time in that plant. It's amazing that like anything got done because everybody was so high all the time. And I don't know. It just, after I quit that job, it just like killed it. I don't know. It was weird. He even smoked while he smoked. Yeah, dude, I would smoke and my joint would have a smaller joint in it, and it would be smoking the joint. Yeah, I don't know. I love that story. I love talking about it because it's a really cool experience. It's probably like one of the coolest jobs that I've ever worked. But then, yeah, exactly that. After that, like I had like no desire. I don't know what went wrong or anything like that, but maybe I just overdid it. But have you ever seen those Chinese cigs that are like 3 or 4 feet long? No, that sounds wild. Also vacuum sealed. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Vacuum sealed. It was really cool. Okay, I'm assuming I go this way. Oh, no, it's locked. Okay, never mind. Ladder you might miss? I probably did. I got busy talking. I like to talk. Oh yeah, this one right here. Let me just do a loop around here and see if I missed anything, though. I just want to check for stuff, just in case there was something I missed. I should do edibles though. Would you guys like to see an edible stream? Because I do still enjoy it. Last time I did that was like a year ago. Way back when I first started streaming. I did a stream where I played, I think it was Phasmophobia. And I did a bunch of edibles. And I was so high. I was so high. It's probably been, I've done edibles since then, but not on stream. It's probably been about 4 months, I think, since I've done an edible. I think I'm due. I would love to.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Come on, hit, please. He's not dead? Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. We can go back. I don't think I would play Dark Souls on it, though. If you guys got me to do edibles, I don't think I'd play Dark Souls. I'd play something else. Snake Boys are back. I kind of miss the Snake Boys. I'm down for the Snake Boys. Snake Boys are big chillin'. That was a little bit rough, but in general, they're not that bad. I prefer Snake Boys and these Frosty dudes over the Demon Spear dudes and the Silver Spear dudes any fucking day. These guys are cakewalk. Even if they still kill me every once in a while, I'd much rather die to these guys a million fucking times over than have to fight and succeed even against one of those silver spearmen. Like I'm so sick of them. What the fuck is up there, dude? Those guys bolted. Am I supposed to go up there? I don't think I went up there before. What was that? Dude, they had a mission. They run away from those tentacle hentai things. Oh, so I unlocked those tentacle hentai things and that scared the snake boys. Oh. They completely disregarded me. I can't find the video. It's a set of custom SIGs from like 5 years ago. It was drooping, so they had to lay it on the table as just to smoke it. That's just, like, why would you even want to do that at that point? I feel like that would just, like, ruin the experience. You made them tame now? They enrage with the music? Okay. Gotcha. Like, at that point, just, like, smoke multiple regular cigarettes so that at least it's, like, convenient to do, I guess, you know? Okay. The Chinese are innovators of tobacco products? That's fair. That's fair. That just seems so inconvenient that it's not even, like, worth it. I smoked a cigar once, like one of those true, authentic Cubans. Like, the fucking really thick ones. Hated it. I get the hype around it. Don't worry. I see before anybody in chat. If anybody's a big cigar smoker and is like, what do you mean? Those are so awesome and so pimp. I get it. They look cool. I see the appeal. But it was so fucking inconvenient to smoke. And I didn't enjoy it. I'm dead. Cubans are so overrated. I agree. I agree. I thought that they were so cool. I thought that getting my hands on one would be like the coolest experience ever. And then it was just like pretty lame. And it really wasn't a good experience. I really didn't like it. Like, it's not like it was a bad experience. It's not like by smoking it I had like a bad day or something like that. It's not like that. It was just, I don't know. It was just a lot to smoke. It was too much. If I ever have drinks and crave a cigarette, I'd rather just hit a vape or smoke a regular cigarette. That big ass cigar was like just, I don't know. It was just too much. It was so unwieldy. I don't know how to like explain it. I guess that probably explains it enough. I smoked a ton in the last few years, but they're just so expensive. Yeah, exactly. True. They are. That's what I mean. You don't always have an hour or two, and I couldn't imagine myself wanting to smoke something for anything more than like 15 minutes anyways. And then if you do smoke a Cuban for like only 15 minutes and you extinguish it or whatever, you need to like snip a big portion of it off. Otherwise it skunks up and goes bad, obviously. And even if you do snip it and save it for later, all the smoke that you smoked through all the other tobacco, it still kind of gets a little bit gunky. So the next time you smoke it, it's not even really gonna be the same. Saving for later is terrible, honestly. Exactly. So it's like, if you want the actual good Cuban experience, you gotta smoke it all at once. And exactly that. Who the fuck has time to sit and smoke a Cuban for like 2 hours? Like, that is dreadful. Obviously, there's people out there that enjoy it, and like, hey, good for them. Congratulations. But, and as far as a personal experience goes, I'm good. Okay, these guys are not friendly, by the way. Was that cum? Got into tobacco pipe for a while, but there's so much hassle. Only take about 15-20 minutes for a full bowl. Like, that sounds better in my opinion. I still like a good classic cigarette. It's funny because I'm sitting here talking about like smoking Cubans and like tobacco products and shit. I'm not a smoker, by the way, at all. But I will smoke a cigarette. Like, you'll literally never catch me going to the store to ever buy a pack of cigarettes. But if I'm like with somebody who's smoking a cigarette and when we're drinking, I'll smoke a cigarette. I was really bad at my last job. I worked at a casino, was my last job. And so many people there were cigarette smokers. And we partied a lot. Like, we would like there was multiple casinos in town. And you weren't, because you were employed to one, you were not legally allowed to gamble at the same casino. So everybody was like a ritual that would all go to the other casino in town. And we would just get so drunk and hit the strip club and everybody would be smoking cigarettes and I would smoke so many. I would my one friend who actually was a big time smoker would keep like 4 packs of cigarettes on him for when we do those nights. Because I would probably smoke like a pack a night. It was bad. But you'd never see me buy a pack. I always took from other people. That was a cigarette mooch, I guess. Did you go to work to party? Pretty much. I mean, it's as much as working at a casino would be, you know? Like, it's not like exactly serious work by any means. You know, we just dealt with people that were gambling. So like, it was just alcohol everywhere all the time, people smoking. Not indoors. You weren't allowed to smoke indoors. But everybody was there like partying. It was kind of like a club, like at all times. Except we had a lot of elderly people come in too, so it wasn't like bumping all the time, but... Remember the door you get a key to later? Okay, yeah, I figured I'd need to come back to this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go grab that rum before I forget. Oh, fuck! Good thing I paused for that split second. Okay, I'll literally be like less than 30 seconds. Give me 10 seconds even. Okay, I'm back. That wasn't 13 seconds. I was counting in my head, you fucker. That wasn't 13 seconds, you liar. I literally was counting. I was like, these motherfuckers are gonna time me, so I started my own mental timer. I guess it's always possible that I didn't count correctly, but I counted 10 seconds like on the dot as I sat down. And Yaru got 8. I don't know how you got 8. I guess you guys have stream delay. Maybe it messed up their timing, or maybe you were counting properly with like Mississippi's. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, might have been like 8, I don't know. I literally have my fridge is like right outside my office. So if I've got stuff in there to go grab, I can just like pop out and grab it. It's really convenient. Best decision ever was to put that fridge out there. It was between 5 and 1 year probably, at least. Yeah, it definitely was at least between 5 seconds and 1 year, I'd say. Even 13 seconds isn't bad. I could have taken like a minute to go all the way upstairs, grab a cup, throw some ice in it, come downstairs, grab the rum, pour the rum, go to the other room, grab the soda, mix the ginger ale, and then come back. No, I thought ahead and I fucking pre-mixed that shit before stream so I could just run out and grab it. More gameplay for you guys, less downtime. My ice melted though. It's cold because it was in the fridge, but all my ice melted and I love crunching the ice. I'm an ice chewer. My girl showed me a drink called the antifreeze and it scared me. It was literally neon green. Holy crap. I've drank some weird drinks in the past. I don't know if I've heard of an antifreeze. I had this fun little era with my old friend group before I moved away out of province, where we would do girly drink nights, where we would go to a pub. Any pub, it wasn't always the same one. We'd mix it up and kind of just bounce around town to just show our love to all the different pubs in town. But the rule was that we'd go there and you could only order like the girliest drinks on the menu. So we're talking like like vodka cherries that are all fancy and done up, or like porn stars and things like that, you know, like typical girl drinks. And honestly, it was really fun. I think a lot of more people need to like just quit being assholes, because you always run into like guys that are like, oh, if you drink girly drinks, you're a pussy. Like, fucking shut your bitch ass up and go out and enjoy yourself. Like, enjoy a girly drink, because like you can't tell me that they're not kind of good, right? Like, don't fucking sit there and try to act all tough like a delicious vodka with a bunch of sweetener in it isn't delicious. Like, fucking get a hold of yourself. Fuck. Like, the hangovers, if you drink them to get drunk, the hangovers are disgusting. But you're not gonna sit there and tell me that you're not gonna take a sip of your girl's favorite drink and be like, oh, that's repulsive. Like, no, they're tasty. They're girls like them for a reason, because they're delicious. Green apple schnapps. I don't even know what that is. Curacao mixed with Sprite. That sounds good. That sounds pretty good, I can't lie. Not to mention, it got you a lot of brownie points with the female servers. You know? Yeah, because like a bunch of guys would go in there and they're like, all right, we're gonna be serving up a bunch of beers tonight. And then they pull up and we're all like, hey girl, what's the girliest drink on the menu? And then they just loved it. They ate that shit right up. Ooh, what's this? Why would this be here? This has got to be here for some reason. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. I think I'm onto something, gang. Maiden. Ooh, and a ring. Okay, let's check that out. Not for that ring, though. What did I just get? I didn't even read it. White seance ring. Grants additional attunement slots. That doesn't seem too useful for a guy like me. I want to try one day. I rarely drink. It's definitely on my list. I mean, well, once upon a time, I would say that I rarely drink too, but these days, I don't drink like a lot. But I have really been enjoying them. I bought, at the beginning of the month, I bought a 60 of rum, and I've probably got maybe 10 ounce left of it, and I wanted to make it last. Oh no, that was the beginning of February. The beginning of February, I bought a 60, and my goal was to make it last for all of February, and it's already halfway through March, and I probably still got about 10 ounce left. So, pretty good. I made it stretch. I do need to pick up a new bottle, though, if I'm going to keep on doing this, because, like I said, it's almost out, so. Even if you drink 1 or 2 drinks a day, that's still not a lot. Yeah, but I like it mixed with ginger ale. My rum is my favorite way to drink it, and that's a lot of calories. It's not like that bad, I guess, but I try to avoid excess calories where I can. Okay, this has a little bit more resistance there, a little less weight, but not as much protection. But I bet it can be leveled up, right? I bet this can be leveled up. I might want to wear the maiden stuff and like +5 it. My brother introduced me to Dark Souls, wants me to do Edward 40 hands after I almost died to a 4 Loco. What's an Edward 40 hands? Oh, I think I know what that is, actually. That sounds kind of funny. Why downgrade? Because I bet I can upgrade it, though, no? So wouldn't it, like maybe right now it's not as good, but what if I +5 it? Wouldn't it be, like, better or no? Or is my thought process wrong? Because I know that it's technically not as good. But this armor can't be upgraded, but I bet that armor can be. Am I wrong? 2 bottles, 40 ounces, malt taped to your hands if you can't take them off until you finish both. Yeah, that sounds pretty freaking insane. Oh yeah, true, I forgot. Ha, see, I'm thinking. So like, obviously, like right now I'm not gonna wear it, but once I have the souls to spare, I can go and +5 that, and it might theoretically be better maxed out than this armor. Of course, that's a maybe. I wouldn't know for sure, but I know that this armor for sure can't be upgraded, so I might as well, like, work on something, no? Also, where did I lose my souls at before? Did I die again and lose them? I think I did. I think I must have. The gear you have now has a lot of resistance. When you upgrade armor at the blacksmith, does it only increase physical? I'm a lightweight drinker too, so that I don't drink a ton. Yeah, me too. Usually people look at me and assume, once upon a time I could drink a lot. And I bet you I still could drink a lot, but alcohol and I in mass quantities doesn't really agree with me. So I don't do that anymore. I limit myself, like, if I'm, like, going out to, like, drink, I'll limit myself to, like, 4 drinks tops. Like, enough to, like, start feeling a buzz, but not, like, overdo it. And if I'm drinking, like, casually, then 1 to 2. 1 to 2 drinks tops. Oh yeah, I died here. With resistance I meant poison, curse, etc. Oh, okay, not lightning and fire damage. Got you, okay. I had 1-4 loco and like, I had 1-4 loco in like 15 minutes because it didn't taste bad and almost fell in the tub trying to pee. That's good to have a limit. Sorry. I never want to get drunk TBH. I don't know what person I'll be if that happens, and I don't care to find out. Yeah, I've definitely had a lot of experience in my like past adult years where I've drank way too much alcohol, didn't know my limit, and made really bad decisions off of it. And so these days, it's one of those things where, again, it's one of those things that, like, yeah, it sucked that I put myself through that and I put others through that, but I look back on it fondly to an extent because at least I learned, you know? Now I know. Now I have a limit. I know where my limit is. I know what the consequences are. I'm fully aware of my actions. And it's definitely one of those things that through trial and error makes you a better person. In the end, you know, even though once upon a time it wasn't good, you know, it helped me kind of learn basically like where to call it quits, like where, you know, you kind of get an understanding. Oh shit, I should have looked up there first. You could check the stats of the gear and the other full stats. I made a bad decision without. Yeah, that's fair. Lots of my like pretty bad decisions were under the influence of something. Yeah, my family has a shit track of how they're alcoholics, so I'm good on that. That's another big thing that kind of like pushed me in that direction as well, is because my grandfather my entire life has been a really bad alcoholic, and he's one of the worst people that I've ever met in my life. And like I said, as pretty much my entire life, my dad has also like been a drinker. Like not, I don't know if I'd really put him into like alcoholic territory, but he's in the same boat. Like how I like to have 1 or 2 drinks on stream, he will come home after work and he'll have a couple of whiskeys. Like not bad or anything. Like but still, he's like, as long as I've been alive, pretty much, he's drank like most days. And I always once upon a time considered that bad. These days it's not as bad, but because my family has a bit, like at least one side of my family has history with alcoholism, I do worry about that. So I pretty heavily monitor and limit the amount that I allow myself to have. Just because I ain't taking that risk. I don't want to be an alcoholic. Do I want to enjoy alcohol responsibly? Yes, absolutely. I would probably never in my life cut myself off from alcohol. I do enjoy it, especially like going out with friends and having a few drinks, or playing video games and having a few drinks. But yeah, there's definitely like a very strict line for me where I monitor it pretty good. Had an old coworker made his own moonshine, and just smelling it would burn your nose. Yeah, I want to get into mead making. I had a friend once upon a time who's no longer a friend for some very sinister reasons that aren't my own. He ended up being very bad, and like I literally is so bad I can't talk about it. So naturally not a friend anymore. But he made his own mead, and it was really good, and it was actually really easy to do, and it was great. Making mead is really easy. Exactly. Yeah, he would just make honey and blueberry mead. And it was so fucking easy, it would just take time. And I loved it. I want to get into it so bad. But at the time, since he made it already, I didn't ever feel the need to do it because he would just give us bottles all the time because he would make so much of it. So he would just give it away to us. Or if we ever got together for a friend group, would be like, oh, let's go to so-and-so's house. He's got fucking bottles of mead. Yeah. It was very, very good, very good. Never did understand the difference from mead and moonshine. Mead is like, how would I really explain it? It's like natural kind of stuff. Like I said, most recipes consist of like honey or like berries and fermentation. And moonshine is different. It's like you're making hard liqueur, or even like harder than what you get. Like it's very unregulated and like unproofed. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, wheat or barley basically. It's like a hard liquor. And mead is like a fermentation, like a natural fermentation kind of, I guess is how I would say it. Fuck, dude, screw that guy. I like mead. I like moonshine too. I know some people that make moonshine that make really good moonshine. I had this well, I don't know them personally. I guess I do know them personally, but like I'm not friends with them or anything because they're my parents' friends. So like I'd consider them acquaintances, but you know, I can't really go saying my friend makes this. My parents' friend makes moonshine, and they gave us a bunch of this. I guess it was s'mores moonshine. Whew. That shit was good. It's pretty yummy, just rare to find people that make it well. Yeah, true. I'd agree. I think anybody, as long as you got the equipment to do it, can make it, but that's where it gets tricky, is that you can make it, but in order to make it well is a whole new craft. You need to actually, like, be skilled, I'd say. Like, you need some experience. Like, I don't think anybody could just hop into making moonshine or any kind of alcoholic beverage and just be really good at it. Like, obviously, your first few batches of anything are probably gonna not be the greatest. But that's just it. You fucking trial and error until you figure out what works. Or, like, whatever your recipe is that tickles your fancy or whatever. Let me heal before I try to push this. I don't trust this guy for a minute. Same old coworker used to make orange dreamsicle moonshine. Ooh, that sounds so good. Sorcery ahead. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Didn't I already check all these for illusory walls? Does that mean sorcery ahead is in the sorcerer, or did I like miss? Did I miss a wall or something? Also, this wasn't this. I got PTSD. I had to triple check that. Can't be distilling it without a permit. I mean, you can. You're just not legally allowed to be. When I grew up in my hometown, there was this group of guys. So I was 17 at the time and got a job working at McDonald's. It was like my first government job. I worked jobs before that, but they weren't like actual government tax jobs. It was like odd jobs. Payment in cash or under the table, whatever. My first actual like, government regulated job was working at McDonald's, and one day I was walking home at night and there were these two old dudes. One was probably my dad's age and one was like an elderly guy, like his dad. So there was a dad and his son, or yeah, a dad and his son sitting on the porch, and they didn't know I was only 17. They had no idea. I looked a little older for my age back then. And I'm walking home from work, and I noticed them, and it was a beautiful night, and so you're walking by, and here in Canada, you don't fucking worry about, like, being dragged into a van or whatever and like taken away, you know. Everybody knows each other. It's small town Canada, and so naturally I'm walking by, we shoot the shit with each other. Hey, how's it going? Beautiful night, right? Blah blah blah. And so I end up going over. They're like, hey, you look like you're tired. Do you want to stop on the porch for a drink? And like obviously in most other places it's like, oh, you're 17 and you're being asked by old men to come and have a drink on the porch. Weird. But I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll come and have a drink. And so they go and they mix me this drink, and so we get to talking, and like we get to learn a little bit about each other. And I'm like, man, yeah, this is a good drink, because they asked me, they're like, how is it? And I'm like, yeah, this is good. And they're like, you know what our secret is? We make our own moonshine. And I'm like, really? No shit, that's super cool. And they're like, you know what? Before you leave, let us know, and we'll hook you up with a bottle. And so yeah, I sit there and shoot the shit. I have like 2 drinks with them, something like that. And before I leave, yeah, they go back and they pour me up a whole bottle, fresh bottle of moonshine, homemade moonshine. And they're like, you bring that bottle back and we'll fill it for you. And so I was like, fucking sweet. So for like all of my high school days, I had like a free hookup of booze. And it was good. It was pretty good stuff. It was really, really good. Like, I would basically, like, when I was invited to a party, I would walk over there, knock on their door, and these two random dudes that I met one random day, and I would just go in and we'd just shoot the shit, and then they'd fill it up with a homemade moonshine, and then I would take it to a party and get all my fucking friends drunk for free. It's pretty cool. They were super nice dudes, super chill. But yeah, a little bit sketchy. It sounds sketchy, but like, they were chill dudes. Distilling is dangerous. It's very high proof. It's extremely flammable and pressurized tank, which makes it a bomb. Yeah, basically. They didn't know your age, though. I mean, I feel like it was mainly that I acted a lot more mature for my age. By the time I was 17, I'd been through so much. I was pretty fucking big shot. Like, I don't know. It didn't seem like I was 17. They were chill though. They were super, super cool dudes. Okay, let's check this out. I'm sure you shot big. What does that mean? Wow! At 17, he'd be stretched too much, so he passed his older. Y'all are crazy. Yeah, I was well worn in at 17 for sure. Alright, champs, I'm lost. I don't think I got another key, did I? I've been so distracted talking. It's been a very vocal stream today. What's down there? Oh, here we go. I haven't been here yet. I haven't been down there or over here, baby. It has been. It's been nice. I mean, like, I'm always vocal. I always talk, like, a decent amount during stream. But today especially. Guy's yapping. I don't think I've shut up for a minute. Except for when I was fighting that boss. That was it. Okay, that's all the way down there. Oh, okay, wait. I think I know what's happening. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I need to go down this staircase. Holy crap. Okay, this way. Oh, okay, I can't cross that for sure. Pretty sure at least. What the combo was that? Jesus. I swear sometimes I never even see the enemies. Me either, apparently. Oh, I don't even remember which way I went. I think I do. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if I remember how I got there. That was deleted. I don't even know. I was being hit by things I didn't even know. Like, I'm pretty sure that guy hit me, and then I got staggered by the arrow, and then he hit me again, and then another arrow from someone else. I don't know. On Amazon, before the Diddy stuff, you used to be able to buy, like, a 500-gallon tank of baby oil. What? What was that in regards to? By the way. I like understand if that was like relevant to the conversation at hand, but like, was it? That was such a random fact. Like, I'm down for it. I like the random fact, but I'm just curious. Did I miss something that was relevant to, or like, why are we talking about baby oil? Genuinely just confused. This is complete sidebar. He's thinking of you in baby oil. I mean, isn't that what you guys all do? You guys all sit in here and think about me putting baby oil on myself. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I went up here. Okay, I was wondering if I was gonna hit. Ashen baby oil. Dodge! Dodge! Haha! This is great price too. Sims, quit name dropping me, dude. Girl's giving away my secret sauce. You're supposed to use that privilege responsibly. Not spread my government name like the gospel. Yeah, that's fair. I did give you consent. Buff is the Lord of Ashes. That's kind of sick, actually. That's a sick title. No, I don't hide behind an online alias, really. Like, everybody that's, like, new to the stream obviously calls me, like, Buff, or Buffy, or Nerf, or Nerfy, or Buff Nerf, or Buffy Nerfy, or whatever fucking combination. But to those who are new, which is most people in the chat, once upon a time, this channel was named Asher's HQ, and my name is Asher. So a lot of people that are, like, really OG to the channel, you'll be able to tell who's, like, OG from who's not, based off of if they call me like Buff or Buffy, or if they call me Asher. Because obviously when my channel was actually called Asher's HQ, it was regular for everybody to call me Asher. So that's kind of how you know like who's been around for a long time and who's kind of new. There's like old era on the channel and new era. It's pretty cool. I kind of like it that way. I'm kind of glad that like I started off with that name and then rebranded, because it kind of made for that cool little dynamic. Do you like Little Caesars? I like things about Little Caesars. I don't think I would ever say I like Little Caesars like as is. I don't think Little Caesars is like the most. Like like what I mean is like when I think of like going to a pizza place, it's almost never Little Caesars. When I think Little Caesars, I think, oh, that was cheap. I think like the Crazy Sticks or the Crazy Bread or whatever it's called. That shit's like crack. I give them that, and then on top of that, like, yeah, they've got okay pizza. Like, I'm not gonna eat Little Caesars and like, hate it, you know? But is it, like, my first go-to pizza place? No. No, it's not. Oh my god, we got Rock Lee back in here. Jesus Christ, give me a fucking break. Oh my god, dodging in this game is so fucking ass sometimes. Okay. I thought it was short for Ashley. I've been called Ashley a lot. Once upon a time, people tried to use calling me Ashley as an insult, and then it just kind of grew. I don't care if people call me Ashley. Not the best, but it's so cheap and easy to get. That's kind of the same boat that I'm in. Like, it's cheap and available. And it's, like, decent for the price. Like, I'm not going to eat Little Caesars and be like, man, this is the worst pizza I've ever had. But I'm also not going to eat Little Caesars and say, man, this is the best pizza I've ever had. I'm only buying Little Caesars from now on, right? But, like, is it good for the price? Like, yeah, it's cheap pizza. And it's, like, decent quality. Like, it's edible. You know, I'm going to eat it and I'm still going to, like, enjoy it to a certain extent. And the Crazy Bread? Hell yeah. I fucking love the Crazy Bread. So you bet when I get cheap pizza, I'm getting the Crazy Bread. You know? I'm totally dead again. There goes my souls. I don't know why they decided to beef with me that time. They've never done that before. Fucking awesome. Pattern recognition out the door. Sean Ash Combs is crazy. Maybe refer from calling me that. That one's a little controversial. Ashlino when he's spicy? Yeah. Well, once upon a time, I had Spanish roommates, and so they dubbed me Ashtino. So I went by that for a little while, too. Ashtino, that's so cute, yeah. You are now a part of the Spanish? Girl, I was already a part of the Spanish before I even met you. I've been in the Spanish. What other white boy do you know that knows how to make pupusas? Name them. Name them right now. Exactly, because they don't exist. I'm one of a kind, baby. White boy's got that motion. Vanilla gorilla. My personal favorite I've been called? Vanilla Gorilla's pretty good. I can see why that might be your favorite, because that's one that I don't think I've ever even heard of. Grin? That's probably the biggest insult that you could unleash on me right now, is calling me Grin, by the way. Just kidding. I love you, Grinny Pop. My little Grinny Boo Boo Pie. Older guy at work used to call me Steven Seagal. Do you look like Steven Seagal, or what's the lore behind that? No, okay. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, I've been here. And I'm gonna die again. I don't like this, man. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Zero resemblance? Why do I feel like you're lying? Y'all think I'm uncultured? Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die. Oh, wait, I'm fine. Y'all think I'm uncultured because I look like redneck white trash? Shit, I didn't get fat not eating. You're not even fat. I saw you on stream. You're not even fat. I'd say you're husky at best. Or at worst, I guess. And there's nothing wrong with a hunky husky man, am I right? You hunky baby. Now go make me some pozole. I still don't even know what that is. I just seen Sims make it. You can't be fat, you can just like food. Exactly. You're food unconscious. No, that's even worse. What am I talking about? Dude, I love food. Okay, I would eat all day, any day. I mean, that's kind of how you stay alive, I guess, but... So this looks exactly like the area that I began in. Ganon? Like from... why do I gotta say League of Legends? Legend of Zelda. It's good, TBH. I'll have to make you some pozole one day. Yeah, and just ship it over the border. Good luck with that. Ganondorf. Yeah. Garen League reference? No, you'll never hear me reference League. Except when I'm called Ash. And then you think Ash from League of Legends. And then I wince and cringe. Ooh, the all-magical floating book. It's delish? I bet it is. I bet it is. Buff Fave game is. I would rather play League of Legends than Fortnite, I think. And everybody seems to want me to play Fortnite. I don't know why everybody's so dick hard about me playing Fortnite. It's all 24-hour streams and play Fortnite. You guys want to take streaming and just make it my nightmare. I don't know why. We've got a good thing going here, you know? I really like streaming for you guys, and for some reason everybody just wants to take it and flush it down the toilet with fucking too much toilet paper and clog the toilet up. I like League of Legends a long time ago. I'm a direct correlation to Gragas. I don't even know what that is. I also, once upon a time, liked League of Legends. I'm 6 years clean. I would rather dig a 10,000 by 10,000 hole in Minecraft than Fortnite. I'm in the same boat. But everybody seems to want me to play Fortnite. And I will not understand why. We've got so many, I think it's just because I think we've got so many Fortnite players in the chat and everybody, like, they enjoy it, obviously, and so they think that I'm gonna enjoy it. But you gotta remember that I don't enjoy games for 12-year-olds like you guys do. So, you know, different vibes, different frequencies. Got no play there. Goes, yeah, it went. I pre-ordered Save the World when it first came out, and it was good. Then they started adding every person you've ever seen. Literally my canon experience. I always tell that to people where they're like, oh, you play Fortnite? I'm like, dude, I played Fortnite back when it was about building your base, scavenging resources, and surviving hordes of zombies. Like, that's how fucking ancient my experience of playing Fortnite is. And everybody fucking loses their damn minds. They're like, oh my god, I forgot about that. Or, God forbid, don't even know about it. Once it became like an open world battle, or I guess, I don't know, would you consider it open world? Probably. Once it became a battle royale was when I dipped out. I played a little bit, and one of my friends recently got me to play the Fortnite Ballistic because it was like, oh, it was like a more fun CSGO. And I played, and I can't lie, I did have fun, but I only had fun because I was playing with friends, and we had a bunch of laughs and good time. That's the only redeeming quality about it. Other than that, it fucking sucked and I hated it. Terrible game mode, wasn't anything. I mean, it was exactly like CSGO, but it wasn't CSGO but better. It was literally CSGO but worse. There was like limited guns. There was only 1 to 2 meta guns. You only had like 4 pieces of equipment you could buy. Like, it was pretty fucking ass cheeks. It was literally only fun because I played with good friends. CSGO in its prime was the best thing since sliced bread. Yeah, I'd say that's fairly accurate assessment. I never got into it or played it, but I know it was huge. But I don't know, it's like, I never shun people for liking those kinds of games. Like, I don't ever, like, get upset at people. Well, I mean, as a joke, I get upset at you guys for liking Fortnite, but it's not serious. I don't actually, like, dislike or look down on people because of the video games they play. It's just not for me. You mean bread or toast? Okay, this is the fucker that killed me last time. Come on. Got him. People want to see you play it because of the shit talking. I mean, yeah, that's literally how Twitch goes. If you say you don't want to do something, all of a sudden everybody wants to see you do it. Still a sucker for Team Fortress 2. Never got into that either, but there was another one of those things where it was like really big. It has like a cult fan base even to this day. Is this where I have to go? Perhaps, perchance. Oh. I think this is where I started, is it not? Came out on Orange Xbox, or Orange Box, in 2007. Still maintains 50k plus player count? Yeah. Wait. Didn't I do this boss? Am I tripping? Oh, it's this fucker. Okay, well now what? Is this gonna script me another death? Okay. There's a game like the show Survivor, except one or two of you will be infected and have to spread it around and try to escape on a helicopter, but only so many people can escape. Such a funny ass game. I don't know the name, sadly, and I think the server shut down shortly after. That sucks. Okay, wait. So I haven't... What the fuck? Did I happen to get a key or something? Am I supposed to come back now? I'm like really lost and confused in this place. I feel like I went up and like looked everywhere. I think my biggest issue is that everything over there in the library area looks the fucking same. Like, I found my way to that new area where the bonfire was. And then, like, completely by accident, because it all looked the same. You missed a path to go further? I mean, yeah, but, like, good luck with me finding it, to be honest. This place is a fucking maze, and it all looks so similar. I'm literally just gonna have to stumble upon it randomly. Don't tell me. You can give me a hint. Don't tell me right now. Let me go see if I can find it at least, and then if it happens to be... I mean, to be fair, like, we've only got like 30 more minutes of stream time, so... I don't know. Do with that what you will. If you don't want to watch me aimlessly wander around trying to find it for 30 minutes and then end stream, maybe just tell me, because otherwise that's probably what's gonna happen. Is that a baby one? Fucking stupid, dude. He's just short. I will tell you that you have to touch grass. I can't. I live in Canada and it's still winter here. So I like quite literally can't. Maybe not until... I don't know, actually. I haven't been outside today. Or even yesterday. So I don't know how much the snow's melted. But soon. Soon I'll be able to touch grass. Oh, that's a hint for the game. Okay, well, I mean, like, I literally haven't seen grass, so.
Lizard.
Grass, not ass? I mean, a guy like me touches ass every day. My own. It has to do with the moving stairs and touching grass. Okay, well, let's go see what we can make happen, because I'm pretty sure I moved those. Pretty sure I moved those staircases literally the only two directions it goes. You've seen the grass a few times? Well, then I'm blind and have dementia. Dude, did you read the stream title today? I literally said my first playthrough of Dark Souls is giving me dementia. I mean, obviously based off of yesterday, because I had multiple dementia moments yesterday that were really bad. But today is no exception. It's just like these areas, they wind around and intertwine with each other, and so much of it looks the fucking same as the rest. I just kind of like blindly run around until something happens. And it's not even like you can follow the classic video game trope of finding enemies and then that tells you the direction to go, because every single time you die, which is often, they just respawn. How am I supposed to follow a trail of enemies that are just always there? Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking riot. Come here. Give me that little freaking mage pussy. Come here. Ugh. Your ass is mine. Ugh. Double up. Little bitch. Think it's Fortnite time? Yeah, imagine. No. Okay, to do with grass and rotating stairs. I mean, I don't know what the fuck you guys are on. This thing only rotates two directions. Oh. Okay. I don't know how I didn't find this to begin with. Like I said, I just wander around. I don't know anything. I just work here, dude. You're a mimic for sure. Never mind. Never mind. The chain of it says he's not a mimic. You guys didn't need to tell me that. I don't even know what chain you're talking about, to be fair. Like that chain? So if it has that chain, it's not a mimic? Okay, that could have been a fluke. You're hitting everyone anyway. Yeah. Yeah, well, clearly hitting everyone anyways doesn't quite work out exactly as I expect. Because we've already had one pretty epic fail. Based off of that, following that fallacy. I'm just saying. Alright? I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm pretty sure that one had a chain. You fucking liars. I'm just gonna throw that out there for the audience that I very specifically looked at that chain. Unless I actually have dementia and somehow, like, just imagine that there was a chain there. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99 on the fact that that motherfucker had a chain. Just saying. Oh my god, and now the frickin' thing's on the other side. How do I get over there? Wait. How do I get to that side now? Oh, I go this way. I see. Oh, that's why I didn't find it, probably. I think I need to go here. And then... flip this one. Or wait, no, I didn't want to flip this one. Fuck! Or maybe I did. Honestly, at this point, I have no idea. I'm just freeballing. And then... okay, that one's got a chain on it. I don't fucking trust you guys. Okay, this one looks good. See, that chain was more chain looking, and so you should have known? What? How am I supposed to know? I'm pretty sure I'd really, like, wholeheartedly like to think that I know what a chain looks like, but maybe I don't. I don't know. If the chain curves back, it's normal. If it goes forward, it's a mimic. Is that what it was? Also, you can watch them breathe. Is that what I did? I don't see how I was supposed to know that. Y'all said if it has a chain, it's not a mimic, and I trusted you. I'm gonna die. Through the wall, buddy? You're not even fucking hiding it anymore? You're just straight up, huh? Back in my day, if you had wall hacks, you'd at least try to hide it. I said that chain says it's not a mimic, you fucker. It's hurtful, no trust. How am I supposed to trust you guys? You've done nothing but troll me. You guys are like, oh, it's the hardest boss ever, and it's the easiest. And oh, if a chest has a chain, it's not a mimic. And then it is one. And not even that I fucking didn't know, and so I trusted it, and didn't bother healing, and then I died from it. I'm also once again lost. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know how to get back to that other area. I never trolled you. Pinwheel is hard. You're just good. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy Nyaru. Let's see what you're doing. Hey, Googled, why does Stimmy stinkin' 1? How do I get down? Oh. Wasn't it the other? I'm losing my mind. This was the other way before. Is it on a timer? I went on that massive wild goose chase because it was the other direction. I assure you. This game genuinely makes me feel like I'm developing dementia. I love juking that guy. He's got no idea what my next move is. Okay, yeah, you teleport, buddy. You teleport. Someone remind me to update the leaderboard at the end of this stream. Exclamation point, update this dick? I can't. You're already at the utmost current patch. Sorry, it's not getting any better for you, buddy. You're gonna be stuck at 2.5 inches for the rest of your life. This game is weaponized autism. I am weaponized autism. You've never seen autism as dangerous as this. I think that there might be a cooldown for it, Grin. I think. Okay, what does this one do? Prism stone. Path marker, drop and listen to check the heights. That's ominous. Oh yeah, if you didn't like the run back before, you'll love this one. Yeah, I'm not going in there yet. There's got to be a fucking campfire nearby, right? Or no? You just need to see the boss rope before you get off? Okay. I think that's a good pace. We're on like a good pace. Every single stream, we seem to like end the stream at a new boss, so that at the beginning of next stream, we're starting off with like a major milestone to do. I really like the pacing so far. Oh, this brought me back out here. Wait, where am I though? Where is this? No, this is right here. This doesn't look bad. What do you mean? Because I would just rest here and kindle this twice. I guess I've got to reverse hollowing first. So shit, I need to use another one. Humanity restored, and then let me use another one, and then I'll kindle twice because this is a boss. Is this not the boss that I was just at a second ago? Or nar. Oh my god, you guys are gambling freaks. Okay, kindle. Okay. How much is it to level up? Oh, hold on. 21,000? Do we reckon I've got 21,000? Nah, I'll wait until I get my next big boost of of souls, I think. Because then I just... Okay, so for the boss, then I should theoretically just have to go through here. And then down here. And then this is boss? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Oh. Was this not a boss? Oh, fuck. Why didn't you guys tell me? I did 2 kindlings on that campfire. And this isn't even for the boss. Oh well. It was good you did? Oh, okay. So that's gonna be my checkpoint to the boss. Okay, good. Okay. I'm glad. So I didn't waste that then. I thought that was gonna be for the boss though. I probably should have assumed that actually, because you guys said that this walk to the next boss is gonna be really ass. So now that I've got that campfire, and then this is the grass. So then I'm guessing this walk to this next boss is gonna be gruesome. I think it's a really fun run back. I think you're lying, so. Liar ahead. Yoru, you might get put on the leaderboard. As long as somebody reminds me to go and update the leaderboard for this week. We should do it like once a week so that everybody's got time to gamble and try to like hit the leaderboard, and then we'll do top 5 guild points for the week, and we'll go based off of the week. Should we try to do like Friday or something, or when should it re-roll? Should it be like Friday, or should it be like Sunday or like Monday or something? We'll do that. I'll set a reminder to update it so that we're actually updating it. And then there'll be like a reason to gamble for, so then everybody can like do their gambling. Maybe every Monday. We could do like every Monday. Except I don't really stream on Monday. Monday is my most likely day to not stream. Shall I go again? Win 3 times in a row? Send it. Send it. Gambler's fallacy. You're on a hot streak. You have to keep going. So Friday? I mean, could be Friday. Why am I like stuck here? What the dickens? And it's all gone. Touch crystals? I'm gonna touch your crystal, bud. Something's clearly over here. Let me kill these fuckers. I'm dead. Why did I think that was gonna work? Dumb dude. Dumb dude. Man, I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Lizard.
I want to play Dark Souls all night with my friends. Hope no message spoils the area. Better play offline. Is that a thing? Can you play offline? I kind of don't mind like the little messages every once in a while. I feel like they haven't spoiled too much. Oh, there's a ladder there too. I mean, I do see them and generally get suspicious. So like, I saw that message way over there, and now I'm pretty suspicious that something's over there. But like most of them like this, like that doesn't really tell me anything. Saint? Like what is that? I don't know what that means. I think the online messages do somewhat spoil, but it is rough. Yes, you can. It's okay to leave on. Just shit your pants and stay home. I just want to see his face and ask where to go. Fair. That's fair. That's based. Oh, crystalline armor. Whoa. Oh, that heavy. That real heavy. I'm giddy for next area. Judge, you're giddy for like every new area we go to. I'm glad though. I'm glad. That's a good thing. I like to hear that. I love this game, man. Good. Good. Well, I love having you here. So it's an equal and fair trade. Whoa, that was a cool attack. Seeing your reactions almost all perfectly sync with my first time reactions is priceless. I'm glad that I'm getting the most canon Dark Souls first time experience that I possibly could be. Okay, so I shouldn't read this then? Is this gonna be an illusory wall or something? I guess I won't read them. If you guys don't want me to read them, I won't. His best reaction still was the second run back to the bonfire at Skeleton area. I can't even remember. That was so long ago. That feels like an age ago. Dementia speedrun. It really is. I honestly, every once in a while, I genuinely, like when I get stuck in like a new area and it's like a labyrinth of different twists and turns of where to go, I genuinely feel like I'm slowly losing my mind. It was where you ran back twice and didn't know you were backward. Oh, that one. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about then. I didn't know that that was skeleton area. I forgot. I'm thinking of a whole different area. Or no, it is the skeleton area. I just forgot that it was the skeleton area. Fack. Welcome to Crystal Cave. Yes. Welcome, welcome. How did this guy die? Let me guess. He jumped off, maybe? Why are you naked? My question is, was there a reason for that? Is there like a jump off point or something? That was the reason, yeah. We found out the reason, gang. Yeah. Huh. I guess if you fuck around to the max, you really do find out to the max, don't you? It really is one fucked up chud life that we live. Gravity Boss returns? It does. We're a quarter away from 1,000. 1,000 what? 1,000 bouts of dementia? Because that's what it feels like. Oh, deaths? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. We hit the big 250. Let's go, boys. 250 deaths. Let's get a round of applause. 50k guild loot buff walks off ledge at least twice. You guys are making your own wagers now? That's tough. The big 250. I'm gonna die here. These guys are gonna double hit me and I'm gonna die. Fuck, why did they all gang up on me now? What's going on here? You guys haven't done this before, I don't think. I'm just gonna leave, maybe? I don't really... Yeah, I'm just gonna go, I think. Why is the weight of my left leg on the screen? What? Oh, 250? Is your leg that heavy? That's impressive. That's a beefy leg. I wish my legs weighed 250 pounds. Hopefully one day. By the way, in Dark Souls 2, you can see all the deaths total of all players, and if you're offline, it only shows yours. Oh, okay, cool. DS2 also has the death count or whatever. Okay. Well, hopefully Dark Souls 2 doesn't have that weird thing where I tab out to go and change the number in OBS and it fucking puts it into windowed mode. Easily the worst thing about every death. If you guys thought for a minute that just simply dying 250 times while playing a video game was the worst part, remember that every single time I update this fuck-ass counter, my game goes into windowed mode and I have to refix it every time. Just to add that last little stint of torment. Just a good fucking Haktua. Spit in my fucking face. Yeah. Sucks ass. I could go back and level up, but I ain't a little bitch like that, so. I think I'm just gonna commit to whatever the hell's going on here. The fuck? How do you even make that happen? Oh, is that an invisible path? Well, it doesn't count on PlayStation, etc., but I think, yeah, Dark Souls Remastered tabbing sucks. I've been going for 100% and had to look up the same item 5 times and was crashing out, just skipping all the secrets. What, this? Well, I don't know, I'm so conflicted. You guys are like, don't use the texts. It's cheating. And then you're like, don't miss the secrets. Like, can you guys fucking just kiss and make up already? We need to come to some kind of compromise. Like, do I use the text to find the secrets, or do I fucking not? I can't please everybody, I guess. I mean, yeah, if I saw this, if I wasn't a streamer and I saw this, you're damn right I would fucking take a step off. Oh, he died over there. No balls. It's not that I don't have no balls. Wow, that hurts. Please hit! Oh! Oh. Okay, what was that for, though? Slippery when wet. Not the crystal uppercut? I mean, that was pretty urgent. What is this? Are you enemy? I think you're enemy. You moth. Please land. Are you ever gonna land, dude?
One eternity later.
What the hell? What did I miss? I burned all my challenge points because of a potato. I mean, that's what they're there for, dude. They're there to use until I get sick of them and get rid of them. Should have kept the 200k. At least now you know the effects of gambling and what it does to a motherfucker. You all owe me, you're coming after the knees. Yeah, Sims is balling out. Dude, this place is wild. Speed rip my ass off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's like at least 50k debt to both of us. You more. I think he's 50k for me, but you, I think he's like really in debt for. If I'm not mistaken. He said he'd give me my 300k, that liar. It's gonna take him so fucking long to get 300k. Okay, can I go sleep now? Work tomorrow? Bruh. Dude is over here telling me to not go to work tomorrow and stream instead. How about you don't go to work tomorrow and watch my stream instead? How about that? Where is this one gonna lead me? To my death. Ah, yes. Buenas noches, panoches. I'm here till 4 a.m. Don't worry, man. We will not be here that long. Technically, I should end stream right now. Which I probably should. I think that's a good idea. We'll do this exploring later. Sound good? I think we're done. Take care of what happens. Maybe there's a hint where to walk. I mean, I saw the text, but I think I went a little too close to the other side. But yes, I think we're done. What's up, Cyber? What's going on, man? Sorry that you popped in. We're just probably wrapping up here. All good. You saw the invisible paths? Yeah. We'll get back to it, or not tomorrow. We're actually going to have a few days away from Dark Souls, so I'm sorry to my dedicated Dark Souls fans, because tomorrow we're going to do Valheim. So you're welcome, obviously, to come tune into that and hang out and still be a bro. Or at least hit us with a lurk. Lurkers make the world go round. We need all the views that we can get so that we can pump ourselves up and we can get more people in here. You know, you guys all say I deserve more and I'm an underrated streamer. Play your part in helping get more people in here. Make sure you at least drop a lurk or something. You obviously don't have to be here all the time. I never require that from anybody, but any support that I can get is always greatly appreciated. And just having the extra numbers helps immensely. So if you want to help in that way, if you're not doing anything else, pull up a tab, throw me on it. We're chilling. We're fucking, of course I always want you here, but you know. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna do Valheim community server, and then it's Saturday, and you guys know what that means. That means I'm going to absolutely gorge myself eating hot dogs and drinking booze and streaming for 12 hours straight. So if you want to tune into that, I'm going to be publishing the schedule tomorrow. Didn't you say tomorrow Dark Souls? No, I didn't. I think maybe I did say that, but no, it's not. I'm pretty sure in the Discord even I wrote that it's not. Friday, because today's what? Today's Thursday. Yeah, Friday is going to be Valheim comm server, and then Saturday is going to be the 12-hour Midnight Mash event, and then we're taking Sunday off of streaming because the day before we're streaming for 12 hours. So absolutely go fuck yourselves. I'm taking Sunday off. And then we're back Monday. And I think we're going to do a Dura stream on Monday because Grin's been asking, so we should do Dura. We'll do that Monday, and then probably Dark Souls Tuesday. Sound good? So we've got a little bit of a gap, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I know you guys want to see more Dark Souls and all that, but I must appease the other people as well. So Dura, Valheim, Midnight Mash the next few days, 1 day off. We'll be back to Dark Souls as soon as I possibly can. All right? All right. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Who's live right now? Should we raid out? Let's go find somebody to raid into here. First, I should quit out the game, please. Okay. Let's find who is live right now that we haven't shown some love to in a minute. We could go raid. Should we raid someone new today? I've already given everybody that's like that I'd like to raid. I've already given everybody some love. Should we do something else? T-Bones and them are doing Devour. Yeah, but I raided T-Bones the night before, and then I raided Navy yesterday. So it's not like I don't want to raid them again, but I want to spread myself around a little bit, you know. So it's not like I don't want to raid them, but maybe we find somebody new today to raid. Any recommendations out there? How about Scope? I raided him like yesterday though, didn't I? Pretty sure I raided him just yesterday. So let's find someone new. Pick a game, any game. Should we, or should I just pop like a Navy girl raid and then call it a night? Finding new people to raid is such a hassle. Maybe today is not the day for Navy girl TBH. Yeah, honestly, I started thinking like it would be a good idea to raid somebody new, but I'm very picky with who I raid because you guys know my opinions on streamers. And like sometimes you go into a category and you're like scrolling page after page after page to like find somebody who like looks like they actually put effort into their streams, and then you click on them and they're like a racist or something, and you're like, well, fuck. And so you find someone new, and then you find somebody that's worth it, and you're like, okay, these people look cool, maybe we'll go check in on them. And then you click on their stream and it's like followers only chat, and it's like, fuck's sakes, it's like so hard to find good people to raid sometimes. It's like a whole thing. So let's just raid. Should I do Navy Girl or T-Bones? They're both doing the same thing. And I've given them both a raid. I guess I raided T-Bones first and then Navy Girl after. So let's do a T-Bone slice raid. I think. Didn't I? I'm losing track. Navy? Okay. Okay, let's go show our love to Navy Girl. We love Navy Girl. All right, everybody opt in for the raid. Let's go and show Mama Navy Girl some love, and T-Bones as well. Let me go pop in their chat. Let's get a raid command in the chat here. Thank you, Simi. Raid, let's do Buff Quest. Boom, we got a new one. Everybody copy that. Let's go send you guys over there. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Valheim community server. Do I have any shout outs to do today? Let's take a quick peek while we're waiting for this to queue up. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you. Followers. We had 3 follows. These people, I'm pretty sure, were all follows off of stream. I don't think we had any new follows today. And then we had 100 biddies from Navy Girl, and Johnny Potsmoker popped in with the 25. Huge shout out to Johnny, dude. He's a super chill dude. Love that guy. Good stream. Cyberhound, thanks for being here. Sims, thanks for being here. We had Judd in here. Nyaru, Speed Racer was in here. Grin was in here. Navy Girl popped in and said a hi. Who am I forgetting? Anybody else? Those are all the ones that I remember. Sorry if I missed your name, but shout outs to everybody. I love you all. I love you all. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for those who are around for Valheim. And then we'll see you guys on Saturday for the big 12-hour stream. So have a good night. Love Gaul. Let's go show some love to Navy and them. Bye-bye.